feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym, I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work, told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face, they all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel up all these digits, and I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business, and I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told them check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told them check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told them check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told them check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another sold out podcast, sold out live on this Saturday, man. Y'all smash that like button, really goes a long way, and y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all are new, man. Y'all see the topic, man. Basically, y'all see what it is, man. Smash that like button. Shouts out to Dunks, man. He having a few little camera technical difficulties, but if he comes in on the live, I'll definitely add him in, because I know this is definitely a topic that we wanted to kind of get hands-on with, man. So y'all smash that like button, man. Running a little bit behind, but it's all good, man. But today, man, I just kind of want to have a little kickback and talk the pros and cons of being a sneakerhead, man. But let me touch the chat, see who all's in the building, and we're going to go ahead and get started, man. So appreciate everybody for coming through, and all the people that's coming in and out. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button either way, man. Look like we got Kwame in the building. Says what's good, man. He says yerp. Says what's Gucci. BK says, oh, hi friends. Welcome back, BK. Jay Brooks in the building says, hey yo, what's the deal, sneaker fam? What's good, Jay Brooks? What's good? Manny with the kicks. Pre-game, just seen AJ get effed up again. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, preseason definitely has started for sure, man. Manual Society. How does sizing work on your mechanic, my guy? I'm trying to get a T for the Lost and Found Jordan 1. What do you mean for on my mechanic? What you mean? RIP Dunks. Don't RIP Dunks, man. Dunks definitely in the building, man. We just got to get him squared away. Camera issues. He tried. Oh, I think I got him. Hold on. Let me get him squared away up on here real quick. Hold on real quick. I see you came in, homie. Let me add you to the live. Somebody was just saying RIP to Dunks, man. And I was like, nah, it ain't no RIP. Give me like 2 seconds real quick. I'm gonna get him up in here. Where we at? Oh, hold on. Boom. Let's see. Give me like 2 seconds. And Boom. Dunk should be coming in. There you go. Let the people know what's up, homie.
Yo, sorry about that, everybody, man. Still dealing with all my camera issues and everything, but we should be good now. Can you hear me?
Most definitely. I can hear you. Y'all can hear
Okay.
Dunks. Let us know if y'all can hear Dunks for sure, man. And smash that like button for sure. Make sure y'all let me know if y'all can hear him. He's trying out a new cam setting, but we getting there. But let us know for sure. Karen K in the building says, was your birthday, JJ Jones? What did you do? I just chilled out, man. I ain't really do nothing particular. Chilled out, relaxed, had a few drinks, and just enjoyed the day, man. I still worked like it was a normal day. Still went to the gym. Still did my research on sneakers, and still kept grinding, man. So nothing particular. When you get old,
Happy
man,
late, happy late, man. Happy late. I forgot to tell you yesterday, man.
it's
My
all
bad.
love, bro. It's all love.
How am I gonna forget? You know?
It's all good. It's a thing. Like I ain't really celebrate. To be honest, I haven't celebrated my birthday in like 10 years. Just to be real about it, it's just not the same no more when you get older. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. Yeah, I agree completely.
Yeah, it's just not the same for me. But let me see. 4-7 there says yes, sir. Let's go 100. Manny says merch. My fault. Oh, okay. For me, which I need to get on there because Dunks want to get some merch too. Some sample merch. I got to get some sent out to Dunks. But for the tees, I just went with a large, so it kind of fits like true to size. But it just depends on whatever size you normally wear, because it's just a Hanes t-shirt, to be honest. It's just a Hanes t-shirt. So however you wear your Hanes, whatever size you get your Hanes white tees in, if you guys even buy that, which I still do, I rock a large in mine and they usually fit okay. Mm-hmm. So it's the same concept. Manny with the kick says chill BK. Most definitely chill. What you got to echo? Where at? On me or Dunks? And
Probably me.
Okay. Well, we'll get it. We'll work through it. Visualize says Jeremy and Dunks in the building. Yes, Sirski. Visual 100. Yeah. Visualize says what's up, Manny. But yeah, man, I just wanted to talk and I'm pretty sure Dunks, you probably already can attest to this. How you don't came into the game now. The pros and cons of being a sneakerhead, man. And I know you can think of some cons way off rip, but. And I just want to get everybody's opinion on this, and we're just gonna have a nice little chill, quick live today, man. We probably gonna do I don't know, man. We'll just see how things go. But one of the things I want to say, man, obviously, if you can just state the obvious on this, man, is, I don't know if we can say actually. I guess this would be a con, but I guess say not so much. So more just really depends on the shoe, and that is the problem of trying to wake up early to get the shoe for retail. That's the biggest challenge to me being a sneaker, is trying to get the shoe for actually what is intended to be purchased for, right? You know what I'm saying? Before you have to pay that actual like resale price. You know what I'm saying? Then that's another thing too. It's like resellers know when it's a hot shoe, it's like how bad do you want it? And that's basically the situation I'm in too with the 2 shoes that I'm trying to actually get, or I should say 3. It's like they know that obviously I want it because I don't talk to these people multiple times. So that's one of the cons I could say. But on the positive side of things, one thing that I love about the sneaker community is just actually coming together with like-minded people that are sharing the same interests as you. Because in reality is, like, whenever, I don't know, have you tried to actually have a conversation with somebody who's not into sneakers about sneakers? And y'all sound off in the chat too.
Come on, man. You know, I deal with it almost on a personal family basis. So, you know.
Do this happen to you? Like, when you try to go, sometimes you don't even try to go that deep into it, but then whenever you find yourself going down the rabbit hole in front of them, they get real quiet and don't say nothing and just look at you like you like you lost your mind.
Yeah, like, it's kind of like with me, like with things like when I already got like my mind made up on certain things. It's kind of like that situation where, you know, like where it's like, hey, you know, you could have done it this way instead, but they're like, we already did it this way, so you know, it's like you could have come out a lot easier. If this may take like a step more than your normal thing, what you're trying to do, but in the long run, this one's gonna save you more money. Yeah, but this is faster, so I'd rather just do it this way. You know?
Yeah, true.
So I'm kind of dealing with that right now.
Got you. Yeah, for me, whenever somebody, I actually just literally did this yesterday when I was just kicking back. I actually was talking to another person who, I'm gonna say they're a sneaker head, but not on the level that I am on. Like they there, but I can tell they come to me if they really want to know more in depth. And
Oh yeah.
I was kicking back looking at their collection, and out of nowhere I started saying like, "Yo," because they showed me a stack of pile of sneakers they wasn't wearing. They was about to get ready to put for sale, and then I was like, "Oh well." I started looking through it instantly and started. I think I had upsetting them a little bit because I'm like, "Yo, ain't nobody checking for this, 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 and this, and this." I was like, "You ain't finna give but this for these," and then they're like, "All right, man, I get it." And I was like, "Who actually still like?" A couple of the shoes they had in there was the Pharrell Human Race joints, right? And
Yeah.
we got into this argument about like when's the last time somebody really went super crazy over the human race. I think it was one of the shoes that kind of 2017 was like its final hoorah. You know what I'm saying? They still drop them to this day, but they don't.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to put that effort in no more. Besides, unless you're going for like the OG colorways, like that yellow, and then like the Friends and Family maroon, and then that black and yellow. What?
Chanel Pharrells.
Yeah, the Chanel Pharrells maybe so, but any other than that is like all the rest. We kind of just I don't know.
Yeah. And honestly, anything else you can probably just go get it at on a good day. You can go find it at a thrift store. You know.
Yeah, and I just was.
I don't think it's I don't think it's uncommon to see NMDs at like a Ross.
Probably not. It's just
Human
weird though.
Race style.
Have you actually tried a pair of Human Races before?
No. NMDs, well, especially not just NMD. Human Race has just never been my thing. I don't know why. I just never really got into the style, how they looked. They almost looked like too long, if you get what I'm saying, you know? Because it's like all the detail I felt that they put right at the back of the shoe. And then you got just Boost this rest of the way. You know what I'm saying?
I only had one pair, and I sold my joints too. I had a brown pair, and the video did well, and people gave me a lot of good feedback on it. But to me, it feels like a sock with a sole on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And reality is, it's like I will say this on the positive side of things, it's super comfortable.
Okay.
But on the con side of things, I didn't like the way it looked on my foot. It looks like a sock. Also, like, and this is not to take shots because there's probably that fan base out there that loves just nothing but the Human Race NMDs. But for me, it didn't look right on my feet, and I couldn't get a fit off with them. And then I personally don't like that way that the lacing system is, and I was afraid to unlace it.
You get like 3 eyelets, right? Something like that.
It makes like a little triangle on each side, and like that's the thing. I don't know how to lace it. I don't know how to you know. That's the thing. I'm afraid it ain't like Jordan Brand where you could you put 2 and 2 together, and it's like okay, there's only so many ways you finna relate. Which there's probably a lot of ways you can lace it, but I mean the most basic crisscross or the straight joint. You know what I'm saying? So either way. With the Pharrell Human Race joints, it's a different ball game. Like it's like I didn't know where to start, so I just slid it on, which was fine. But I just know honestly, I just don't like the way. And then if I feel like it feels like almost wearing a sandal, like I had my toes out or something. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect, I just that just the style I never aimed for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, but
I never really dealt much with the NMDs though, so I don't know.
Yeah, let me hit the chat real quick. Visualize says, "What's up, Manny?" Manny with the kick says, "No doubt, I'm a cop son." Appreciate that, Manny. Definitely goes a long way, homie. Says, "Kun definitely copping the same colorway of the same sneaker." That is a fact as well, man. I can't tell you how many of the same colorways I have in a different model shoe. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, like the cement fours, or you can do the there's so many black and white. You think the shoe is different, but really I'll speak for myself. I be low key buying the same colorway for each shoe. Like I'll tell you this, how many color breads do we need for each model? You know what I'm saying? Which it's not that we don't mind it, but we show up for that bread every time. The bread fours, the bread 11s. We have then let's get the cement, the black cement threes, which it's not really called a bread, but it looks like a bread, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's black and red, but you got the cement toe. You got the 14s, like they look like they got like a little bread colorway, even though it's not called the bread. You know what I'm saying? Bread ones. We got how many? We got the bread ones. Then we got the patent leather breads. You know what I'm saying? We got so many just black and red Jordans, and I get it because obviously he played on Chicago, so that's gonna be common. But we low key guilty be getting them in every colorway. We got it in the 12. We got the bread 12s. How could you forget? You know what I'm saying? Bread 13. You know what I'm saying? Like you like that's a good fact, man. Like honestly, there's so many models that got the same colorway, but we still fall in line for it every single time, man. But honestly, even though we can say that's a con, but we love it though because we don't, you know what I'm saying? I can't tell how many times, and obviously in one con, I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. The obvious one, like the end all be all, is first thing I'll tell anybody who's just getting into sneakers is it's an expensive hobby. You know what I'm saying? Even some people who turn it into a business and do all that, it's an expensive hobby, man. Like no matter what, even if you getting everything for retail, it's still an expensive hobby. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of how much money I probably don't put into sneakers. Then now I'm doing sneaker YouTube, which I told Dunks, you put money into that as well. You know what I'm saying? That technically I do what I'm doing on YouTube is for sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so heavily deep invested into it. So, and the sad part is like, even there's those moments where I'm like, man, why am I doing this? But I still feel good at the end of the day when I like even going through getting everything set up, which Dunks, I know you can attest to what I'm about to say. Setting up this stuff behind the scenes sometimes can be a pain, man.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? It could be a pain.
We'll leave that for behind the scenes.
Yeah, but in general, like I'm saying, this stuff is like if you guys see how I'm presenting myself to you, if you see my behind the scenes for this, like it's like, man, you know, I don't want to trip over something. But at the end of the day, I know once I get on here and I start interacting with like-minded people that understand where I'm coming from, I feel much better at the end of the day. Hence why we can probably talk an hour on a live about sneakers and not even really even think about, hey, where'd the time go? Sometimes 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it all well worth it. You know what I'm saying? I know that I can say one person who could look at me and probably think I lost my mind when I was getting into the sneakers, but I noticed your family members will slowly accept you. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like this is like our drug of choice. You know what I mean? So to speak.
I'll speak on that too. Like I say, with my brother, I'll just give everybody with my brother. I will always tell him like, hey man, let's do this, man. Let's like once you start like getting into like shoes and stuff, man. Find out some stuff you like. And he would always be like, you know what, man, shoes aren't for me, man. I'm not really that into shoes. And now that he's seeing that what we're doing, and he's seeing that it's something that we're continuing with, now he's getting into shoes now, and he's starting to buy all these shoes and get all sneakers. Which I say I'm not mad at. Like I say, I'm not like gonna throw in his face because that's what I wanted in the first place. Yeah. But I'm saying I don't think that. I think it should take for you to have to actually see it to do it. I think that if just by me telling you, like, hey, this is something that you should get into, like you should just do it from there. Don't wait until you see like that the progress is already happening and taking off. Which like I say, it still doesn't matter. But it just like you say, it just they don't understand it until they have to understand it.
True. Yeah, it's one of those like some people will come to my collection and be like, every person that's came to my spot, like that's seen my collection, they be like, wow. Like that's the first word they say, like wow. And like I don't know if that'd be like a good wow or a bad wow. I just be like, yeah. And then I'd be like, well, when they say that, I was like, I better not open up the closet to all these dang shoe boxes that I keep, because I keep all my shoe boxes, and there's some shoes that don't have in my drop front shoe cases that I need to actually just put on eBay and sell, like my boots and stuff. Like I don't even have all that stuff, and there's some dress shoes and stuff like that, because that's strictly for my like heat, man. But I do appreciate everybody making me do the vlog style, man. I don't say making me, but kind of making me,
pushing you towards that way. Yeah, it's just
yeah, push me that towards that
better.
way because now it low key forced me to kind of put together a little fit, you know, and I get to wear my shoes more, so I get to be more active in them. So you know, but yeah, like I said, if you see my closet, that's another thing too. One of the pros and cons that we can kind of weigh on this, like it almost could seem like you're a hoarder versus a collector too, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just be like, yo, I don't think I'm a hoarder, but it could
And you know
appear.
what though? But sorry to cut you off, but say if you think about that, now think about that, how much that has transitioned into your everyday life. Now just think about it. How many other boxes do you keep? Just it's not even something you think about because it's just it's just a part of your everyday life now.
I'm gonna be
Like you keep
honest.
the shoe boxes, so then if you buy something major, if it's a major purchase, and like I say, maybe that's just something that also, like I say,
I
we
think
come
that come
from
with the game.
growing up. That we would always keep our boxes because like I say, we were those people that were like we didn't have the money, so we were those people that were like, hey, I'm gonna try it out. If I don't like it, I'm gonna take it back.
Yeah,
Because you do that back in the day. It was easy back in the day to do stuff like that, no questions asked. You could
most
just if you
definitely.
didn't like it, you got the as long as you got the receipt, don't matter the cost, don't matter who take it back. If the receipt's there, they'll take it back. 'Cause that's what you could do. Back in our day when. And so I think a lot of that comes from that too. But it also ties in with, like I say, just keeping just it's just something that it's always been a part of us. Just keeping all materials that come with said item. It don't
Yeah,
matter if it's the paper inside the box. Hey, to him it may be stupid, but to me it makes sense. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. Like
Hold
low
on, but that
key,
just ties back to the question. So I'm sure that you keep some boxes of other stuff too, just
I'm
just because out
guilty.
of habit and out of life.
I didn't even. Now that you said that, I didn't even realize that's probably why I do it.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. Yeah,
cause low
exactly.
key, I got the box to my cameras still,
Yeah, me too.
to my microphone right
Yeah,
here.
too. Me
Still, I'm
too.
like, why did I not when you were saying that? Like, now why did I keep this one? Because I don't even plan on
Exactly.
like I don't know. I just did it. It's like,
Exactly. I still got I got the box to my camera, the box to my mic. I got the box to my ring light. I got
yeah.
the man every I got the box to my iPhone,
Me
everything
too.
everything
I was just about to say that. I was like, I still got the box low key to my AirPods too. Like my AirPods,
yeah,
I still got
yeah,
the box to all
exactly.
them. Like now, some I don't do it with every single box though. It's so weird. But like you said, all the major purchases where I feel like I did something, I did that.
Yeah.
Like even this chair, I didn't. The only reason I didn't probably keep the box because it was literally just too freaking big. But it was. I didn't consider it like a major purchase, even though I think it's a dope chair.
Yeah, no, I threw my chair box away as soon as I got it out and assembled it. Me and Jordan, we took the box to the dumpster. We were like, yeah, like it's just too big of a box, you know.
Yeah, that. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah,
Anybody who has a PC, anybody who has a computer chair, any type of computer chair, know that the boxes are huge, especially gaming chairs, like PC made chairs. The
yeah.
boxes are
Facts.
huge.
Facts. Yeah. So some stuff you can't like my bar. I had built it. My couches and stuff, all that. Like, yeah. I mean, I had some stuff you gotta throw away, but like, I see though all the shoebox, and that's the thing that be killing me when I go on the resale market too, right? This is all tying into the base of
No
the topic.
box.
Yeah, that. Oh my god, how did you know I about to
Yeah,
say that?
exactly. I just already know what you're gonna say. And how is that?
That is my pet peeve.
That's like something like how can you? That's like not including the shoestrings in the shoe. You know what I'm saying? It's like how can you miss something so obvious? Like why would you throw the box away? Clearly, that people are gonna want that more than they want the shoestrings. Honestly, you
Right.
know.
Sometimes, especially with sneaker boxes, it's not all, but there's some boxes that actually have like unique, like
Yeah, like the
yeah.
I would say like the which ones are
We
a
could
unique
say
box?
we could say
The,
the Jordan 12 boxes switch up sometimes. Um, you can say the Jordan 1 Union boxes come unique.
mhm.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
which one? The three, the craft, the three, the Jordan threes they made.
Yeah, those craft joints. Yeah,
That's a unique box. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, some boxes you want to kind of keep because they be just dope. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm saying like the Ben and Jerry box, stuff like
exactly.
that.
Yeah,
Where
those are just.
they actually put thought into it now, and the box actually has value itself.
Yeah, like it's just some boxes you shouldn't. And that thing is, if you know you're never gonna sell, but you don't know that now. You know what I'm saying? You never know if you're gonna actually sell it or not. So that's my thing. Like I hate when, maybe back in the day, a lot of people I just threw the boxes away because they didn't really think nothing into it. But I mean, it's just. It varies, you know what I'm saying? Like now, I think people are slowly starting to learn, but like I said, that'd be my biggest pet peeve whenever I see that.
I'm just saying, just even for the simple fact of, even where if it comes a case to where the shoe needs to be like returned or something, like it's just a rule of thumb to where you should just always keep all things that come with the box because
Yeah.
I mean all things that comes with that item.
Yeah.
I mean obviously like if it's like something like electronic wise, you don't got to keep the plastics for the wires and stuff.
I mean, yeah, true.
But this, I mean, like something major, like something like a shoe or something, I would always just keep everything that comes with it.
Yeah, I just figured it was. That's how I know
That's also that extra $50 to $100 to make or break your deal.
Right. Yeah, like if you got no box, you got no offense to me. And I don't care what shoe it is. We can think of the Air Mags. Like we seen the one video where homie was selling all those Air Mags, but they replacement boxes. It's like, I'm not saying they fake, but
I mean, what the heck, what the fuck kind of replacement box can you give for the Air Mags? That's like a one of one unique box.
Yeah, and it was like they put it in some like big yellow lid box joint, and I'm like, yo, it's not it.
That's not.
And then two, it's not what it came in. And to me, that automatically, and I'm not saying they're fake. I'm just saying that to me, it automatically triggers something off in my brain. Like I'm not. If somebody got the original stuff and you don't, I'm gonna automatically look more at theirs.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can say what you want to say, like, oh well, some shoes don't come like. If you don't have a box, I have questions.
I agree.
That's just how I feel about it.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, and I ain't trying to be mean about it or say I'm not trying to call homie out, but it is what it is. Let me touch the chat real quick. DJ Gordon says, "What's Jeremy Jones got the fist bumps? What's good, homie?" Man with the Kick says, "Pro getting rare pairs to hold for investment later on." I mean, yeah, that's definitely a pro. To me. I agree with you, Manny, but to me, it also be like I feel like I'm collecting a part of history as well with some of them. You know what I'm saying? It's more so the history behind it. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing more like I'll say this. What I love that I'm able to do with my collection when somebody come through and they grab a shoe, I instantly can go into telling you the story behind the shoe or how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? What it is, what's behind it, what's going on, this, that, and the third, why they did this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the new sneakerheads ain't gonna be able to do that off rip without that. Just take time. That just take time, research, patience, and constantly like. I would say there isn't a day that don't go by where I don't look at sneakers. Maybe yesterday I didn't look at. Actually, I'm lying because that was my birthday and I wanted something special for myself. Still couldn't cut the deal like I want to. But that's another video, another story, another day. But I was gonna say yesterday I took a day off from the sneaker stuff, but I really didn't. I really was still looking at sneakers low key. One of the cons with that too, I can tell from in past relationships of people I've dated, like they don't, if they're not into sneakers, it'd be kind of a disconnect of why I'm like, hey, yeah, I literally won't answer my phone. Like if I'm on Sneakers app trying to catch something real quick and they come, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yeah, it's, I just be like, hold, you know what I mean? I have to take a break. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, my brain, especially if it's like literally, I snapped on my dad one time whenever, it was a cousin member, and I didn't. You know how my dad, huh?
So not Mr. Jones.
Well, you know how my dad is, so it didn't. when I say snapped, it was more so I was like, hold on, like that was it, you know. But he let me have it because he saw I was.
He said, "Who you telling to hold on?"
he just had to do that to one of my siblings the other day.
Yeah,
Literally, but
we know how that go.
Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, I ain't snapped, but I was like, I was trying to cop some Supreme.
Correct it.
Yeah, look, it wasn't really a snap. It was more so just like, hold on, but it wasn't like it wasn't one of those times where me and you had hung out at somebody from school's house and they dad kept coming in there and they was snapping on them.
Oh yeah, see, I already know with your dad. With your dad, I already know it would have been. It goes something like, "You better have one of them shoes while you telling me to hold on."
You remember?
Better be on your feet the way you talking to me like this.
You remember whenever those individuals was snapping on their dad, and me and you was looking like, yo, he just gonna take that.
Yeah, we all know why he could do that, but
on the way home, me and you was dying like, yo, what the fuck, like. Like because you said it's like if that would have been your dad, he would have beat your ass.
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't have been living, dude. But yeah, it's just yeah, man. But good times, man. Good memories, man.
Always, yeah.
Most definitely. Let me touch the chat. Manu the Kick says those Air Jordan 1 trophy rooms going for $1,500 right now.
Yo, those things are going crazy right now. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Those things are looking a little sexy, man.
I just hate that they was all backdoored though, but
can't even lie, man. Them things
let me see what they. Let me see. Man. Let me see. I don't. But see, you know what I hate about the controversy behind that shoe?
Aren't they calling them like the lost and founds too, right?
Oh, you talking about the Jordan 1 reimagined, aka the lost and found.
Okay, then yeah.
I'm gonna show you what Manny talking about is the trophy room joints. Let me go to StockX.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me go to. But yeah, if they going for like $1,500, I might just go ahead and do what I gotta do because the trophy rooms, yeah, that's the ones that got backdoored at like a little hotel and joint, and people was kind of upset, and then it was like, well, you don't got this lace. Like apparently the friends and family pair comes with blue laces, and then like the regular pair just comes with black laces. Let me share my screen with you on here. Boom. Yeah, I don't know if you got the live up, but
yeah,
that's the joint right there.
Nah, I don't like those.
Are you sick? Hey, nah, this a classic, man.
Yeah, they okay. I like the like I said, I like the Reimagin's better though.
You like the Reimagined better than this?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You can't.
Yeah, I can.
Look at this. Like, this guy, MJ, like, it looked like it's been frozen in time. Look at the concept behind it.
And that's
MJ, do you not see the autographs signing on it?
I know the shoe. I know the shoe. I've seen the shoe. I still prefer the
Lost and Found. Let me pull up. I'll pull up the Jordan 1 Lost and Found. But
thank you.
I'm just saying, I think the trophy rooms go harder than these, man.
Okay.
See, and this is actually a great thing with
another turtle job.
Yeah, but my thing is this: everybody that was hating on the turtle dub, I'm not taking shots at nobody specifically, but when they was hating on the turtle dubs, everybody showed up and showed out, and everybody was happy to have a pair.
Hey.
And then all of a sudden, people changed their mind at the last second. I'm guilty of this. Is not of these, but I'm guilty of doing this too.
I'm not trying to start another great debate, but. Come on now, look at the box, man. Look at that box.
I'm gonna say, and we were saying this last live that you missed on Wednesday. One thing about this, because remember they was calling these the Reimagines, but now they calling them the Lost and Founds.
Lost and Founds, yeah.
I don't know, but I think this may be kind of a weird thing to say, but I feel like the name change kind of gave them a whole nother new light for me. Cause I wasn't feeling them, but now like this name change and coming with this like look like handwritten receipt, you can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it.
Yeah, exactly, man. And you mean to tell me that you're gonna put that trophy room over there? I get the trophy room, and the only reason that I would even consider the trophy rooms is because of the MJ signature on it. Anything other than that, I'm just considering it I call it a winterized Jordan, a winterized one, in my
Why?
opinion.
Why?
I don't know. And for one, I don't really like that whole frozen in time thing. I don't like that. I don't like how it looks like that.
My bad, y'all. But why not? I mean, I think it's dope
I don't
because
like the shoe. I don't think the shoe's ugly, and I don't think the shoe is a bad shoe. Obviously, I take the shoe, but it's just like I say, it's just the same thing with the turtle doves versus the pirate blacks. I just, I just prefer, you know,
but you
the
still
either
th- but you
or.
but you still think it's dope though. That's it.
No, yeah, most definitely. I still think it's a very well put together shoe. Very well. It's still a shoe that I would definitely want. I still think it's a very beautiful shoe, but like I say, I still take the lost and founds over. And I don't know. Maybe I think it's just the simplicity of the lost and founds because it looks it's just a simple shoe, but it has like the subtle things that make it its own shoe. You know.
I guess like I see where you're
And
coming from. Like this is nice. This is dope. Like the Lost and Founds. Um, I like it because it's more closer to the Chicago ones. You know,
mhm.
vintage style with a little bit more aged. Like they just did it on the black part, so I can see it. I still think I'd rather take them trophy rooms. You know what would have been dope about this though?
I think it's just that clear bottom stuff for me. You know.
You know what would have been dope though on these
What's
Lost
that?
and Founds? You know these are borderline where all they had to do was write air on the bottom of that heel, and it could have easily been an off-white joint.
Yeah, like I say, nah, because then to do that, it would be just the not for resales.
Yeah,
You know, because I mean, because we already got that the not for resale, like what in the was it the no crease whatever that's on the toe
oh
cap. Which
yeah.
I want those too. I want both pair. I want the yellow and black and the red and black pair. Both. I want both of those.
Oh, the crease joints.
Yeah,
I
I actually
guess
remember when those came out.
I don't remember seeing them joints coming out though. Like I'm not saying
Because I
that.
mean, I think it's one of those shoes where it's like it's out there, but people not really like
Checking
you
for
know.
it.
It's, yeah, yeah. I mean, I honestly, you can probably get it. You can probably get on a good day. You could probably get somebody selling them to you both for probably 600 for both pair. You know,
Possibly. I mean that's the
fine.
thing too.
Yeah, I mean, if they really, if you really on your skills and they really that hard up, you could probably get them for 500 both pair.
I
You know,
just think maybe the shoe. Some shoes I think people know that's to hold on to them. Some people got common sense and know that they're gonna
I
go back
feel like
up.
that one's like, but I feel like that no crease, those like that. I feel like they are. I feel like they are ones to sit on, but I feel like that they're not gonna like they've been overshadowed by Off White because clearly that's a nod or a take from Off White, you know,
Yeah,
to
let
do
me.
that, you know.
No
I feel like
crease.
that's but I feel like those were good. I feel the intentions were there, but people just saw them and were like, "This, like what are you trying to do? Be Off White?" So they're kind of put to the wayside. But I
Yeah,
feel like if they would have done that before Off White, then they would have had a little more significance.
you think so?
Yeah, because obviously any at this point, if anybody writes on their shoe, what's the automatic go to gonna be? Oh, they think they're Off White. You know,
Yeah,
if anybody puts a backward Nike sign on their shoe, they think they're Travis. You know, because but these things have been done already before, but just the bigger companies and the bigger names intensified them and put them more to the spotlight. So now they belong to a certain individual or a certain group. You know.
yeah. This is true. I feel you. Let me hit the chat real quick. Jay Brooks says, I only like the human race slash NMD because I'm been a fan of Pharrell. If it was a Harry Styles shoe or something, I'd have been skipped that shoe. See, Pharrell name definitely makes a difference, and that goes for almost any influencer. Kwame in the building says, yeah, definitely spent a lot on shoes, got a bunch still dead stock, and still buying more. Yeah, that's the one thing when you know your collection's low key start to get a little bit out of hand whenever you find it hard time to really put on all your shoes. But we don't care. Like we still it don't, eventually, you know what I mean? Sometimes we just want it just to want it, but that is definitely a con, man. It's like find a time to wear all those shoes because before you know it, like in my collection, I'm pretty sure it would take me to wear. If I wore every shoe every single day, it would probably take me at least a few months, to rock every sneaker, just one time. Unless I just constantly switch it out each. But if I said I just did it like once at one shoe a day, still would take me forever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still trying to add and catch stuff. I got a shoe coming in soon. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and just bite the bullet on another shoe. Like it's just One of the cons of it is just really that even after just the shoe and I've said this from day one, the shoes are already low key is in my opinion pricey. You know what I'm saying? And I know pricey is depending on the person's pockets, right? But in general, let's say it, man. These shoes are already. That was the problem that my parents complained about Jordan, that they were too expensive. But I think it was also a time where they were coming out during our generation. So when we started working and we started getting, our little checks, like we was about to have, you got to have a pair just cause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we broke that barrier where like we ain't tripping over that. But now we got the resale side of things, and it's like I said, the resale always brings out, unless you want to go UA, which we got, that's a new topic, new thing now. But before we thought about UA, we would just think about, dang, how bad do we really want it? And then it wasn't always like that though, because some
really talk it now without UA being in this subject.
You can't talk about the sneakers without bringing up UA now. But I remember where I just miss the times where it used to be where even if you took an L, you knew that whoever was reselling them, you're less likely to get a fake because it was so easy to tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? But now, with that UA in the game, different ball game, man. Let me test the chat.
Honestly, I think people should just, at this point, just accept UAs, man, because they're not going nowhere, and there's honestly no point to be ashamed in them. It's just another alternative. And it's no different than the person who chooses to get the name brand foods in the grocery store versus the person who gets the store brand.
I like that analogy.
I'm saying it all, at the end of the day, different ways in the way that they were made, but at the end of the day, that ragu or whatever spaghetti sauce is just the same as that Sam's Club spaghetti sauce. It's all gonna go in and out the same way. Brother, I'm just saying, man. So what you gonna tell that mom? You got cheap spaghetti sauce. You're not
gonna say that to your mom.
Exactly. So I'm saying, so why do that to a person who can't afford to buy $2,000 shoes, but they want the same look? I say that mom, she can afford to buy $5-6 spaghetti sauce, but she can afford this $3 spaghetti sauce.
True.
That's gonna eat the same. The kid not gonna know if it's ragu or samu.
True. I can't. I want to rebuttal, but I.
I'm just saying, why are people like treating the fake? I get it, yeah, but why are people treating them or try to shun them out just because they're not the same? They're not going through the same. Well, they are going through the same process as Nike. It's just that final step is what makes it the shoe. That final step of Nike shipping it out of their warehouse to the center, to the centers, whether these other companies just sending them out themselves and not through Nike.
True.
Because I'm sure these Chinese companies are making the shoe, and the ones who have the contracts with Nike are getting the shoe and shipping them to Nike. The companies who don't are just getting the shoe and sending them out to the customers directly, and that's literally what it is. Like these Asian these manufacturer companies, the ones that have the contracts with Nike versus the ones who don't.
Question for you.
Yeah.
With all of that being said, how many resale stores do you think We ain't gotta say no names or accuse nobody.
Okay.
But how many of these bigger resale stores do you think sell get that when they had that full size run extremely early? How much a percentage would you would think, or would you think that those are possibly UAs?
Okay, let's say this. Let's say if they
We
get
can't
10
count
pair.
like we can't count like Soulfly because they actually do have a Jordan account, so they pairs were
Yeah.
real.
So you wanna say a full size run, like the full family run
I was thinking more so like if they have like
from grade school up?
no, I was gonna say if they have from like say like it's an adult size shoe, but they have I can understand if they have like 2 to 3 pairs of
Let's
like
say they got five pair of tens, 5 pair of 11s, five
yeah,
pair,
yeah,
you know,
that,
like something like that.
yeah, that.
I would say okay. I would say this. I would say two. I would say about 2 pair of each of those sizes. No, let's say 3 pair of each of those sizes are probably real, and the other two of each of those sizes, I'm gonna just say it's fake.
How they be getting them that early though?
Well, like I say, I mean, people like I say, these resale stores they're all in connections with all the other places, so all the chains and stuff are connected, so they can do. It's nothing for them to say, hey, we're gonna give you guys $3,000. Give us, make sure that we get taken care of 2 pair of shoes, especially if there are buddies. Like he works at the resale store. He works in the actual foot store. Like the actual site. So yeah, I don't think it's nothing for them to shave a few pair off of the inventory. Like I say, especially if they got friends or family that's already working in the business. But like they're not getting directly 10 full, 10 full sizes of a pair. I say unless they just got bots just sitting on these sites, which a lot of these resale places don't got the money for a $10,000 bot, because that means you're gonna have to have a bot on every site trying to win that shoe.
Alright.
You have to have a bot on sneakers. You have to have a bot on Travis' actual site himself. A bot on Adidas. A bot on Yeezy Supply. A bot on Confirm. You have to have a bot on all these individual sites trying to cook the site to get these shoes. So who's really got the time unless you just got somebody sitting at home just like watching the computer all day.
True. To play devil's advocate though, what about when they get those exclusive where you thought the only way you can of and we can think of shoes where it's like, hey, the only way
Because what it seems like you're trying to get at is that you want me to say that they're fake. Okay, so
I'm just playing
the
devil's
exclusive
advocate.
that because you said the exclusive that they can't get. So that's what you wanted me to say. They're getting them fake.
No,
So I'm gonna say this. I feel like that they are how they get stuff like that. They're getting probably 3 pair. Let's say if they get a real exclusive pair, they're getting for sure. They're getting them off resale, but it's taking almost them to sell 20 to 30 pair of shoes to be able to afford just those 3 pair.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they gotta sell probably 40 pair of dunks to afford maybe a pair of those exclusive shoes.
Maybe so. But I'm just
So
saying, I'll give you an example, right?
that's why I said they only got like Travis's. It would be more believable if they only had 3 to 4 pair in stock, because they'll probably have to sell 300 pair of dunks just to afford those 3 pair of Travis's.
I'm just saying, I've seen some resale shops already have the mocha, reverse mochas before they came out. And the only places I thought you can get them was like little mom, like those tier like 1 stores, which that means they backdoored them. So I guess that's where it's getting them. But also, we can think of that all white Air Force One that's the green joint. that's only supposed to be. I thought you had to be in the New York area to get them, and I don't even think they released them yet. But I've
Which
seen
one?
the off-white Air Force Ones, the green joints, the green ones that's supposed to be
Oh, the
coming out.
green ones. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So, well, I never heard that. You. So wait, you only could be. So it's only a New York exclusive shoe, a New York
yeah, it's
exclusive
like
drop.
yeah, they probably gonna do it on the sneakers app, but it's one of those you gotta be in a location. They did this for the they
Travis
did
Scott, right?
they did this for another off white too. Um, I
So that's
think
the only way you're gonna be able to get the green pair is you gotta be in that exclusive area at that moment.
yeah, it's gonna be like a location drop or something like that. Those green joints, yeah,
That's
these,
stupid.
yeah. So
That's stupid. I would
yeah,
never go for that.
I think yeah, this right here, the green
Because
joints.
for one, I have no plans to ever, well, not ever, but nowhere near the future. No future plans to be anywhere near New York. So
Yeah,
I
that's the
know
thing.
that's
They're
how they
making
fucking
it. They're
be.
making it exclusive. Like, and apparently there's a Paris pair too. That one that you showed me, the other colorway that's supposed to be coming out. I think
The
that's
gray ones.
the gray ones. Yeah, I think that's only gonna come out overseas. I found out a little bit more
Man,
about that.
of course.
Yeah, so that's the same concept. These right here, they come in. I think you got to be in the New York area around that museum to get them or something like
Well,
that.
well, that's a shoe that I'll never have because I don't have no plans on being anywhere near New York anytime soon.
Yeah, so that's one of those shoes like that. So I'm just saying,
But it's a very nice shoe. I would love to have that.
but
But
that's
let's
my
say,
thing. But that's my to tie it back to the market though. With that, with you knowing that now, high pairs are already floating around in these resale shops though.
yeah, okay. Well, okay. So now that you give me a little more information, and I can go off a little more, like you say, with exclusives like that. Um, with that, I would say nobody's gonna get them. Like if anybody would get something like that, obviously, honestly, it would probably only be like like Cool Kicks or UN, something like that. Where they know that the shoe is gonna sell, where they know it's gonna the attention in the media is gonna be around it.
Yeah, true.
You're not gonna just see that in like some uh I'm not gonna see that in like a local store like Bring It Back. I won't see nothing like that. Uh, out here. Like I mean, I think the most I've seen at like the real local stores, like that's like not like really worldwide known like that. Like I say, like to Bring It Back. I think the most I've seen is the UNC, the Off White UNC. That's probably like the highest. That's their grill. They're not gonna carry nothing too major.
Yeah,
Because they don't, like I say, they don't have the capital to even carry a shoe like that.
yeah,
Like they for that shoe to be in their store, it would have to sell.
yeah.
They
True,
can't afford to even just have it on display. It would be one of those shoes that has to sell. You know?
true. This is true. Y'all smash the like button, man. Let me run through the chat real quick. Where did I leave off? Jay Brooks says the FBI watching dunks with the surveillance joint. Haha, just playing.
Man, man, they
hey,
all
we
up on me, man.
hey, we working through it, man. New camera
Yeah,
setup.
it's like I'm sorry. Yeah, this is my first time using this camera. Uh, yeah, we were going through it behind the scenes. That's why I was a little late because I was still trying to just figure it out on my own. Trust me, it was a lot more on the screen than what you guys see. But
Yeah,
like in like the last 15 seconds of me getting into the live, I was able to figure out how to get it out.
that's
So
what's
I
up.
still need to figure out that little bottom part and the face tracking,
I
but
think the
we'll get
face
that.
tracking for mine, you just have to turn on you have to turn it on manual focus versus
Yeah,
autofocus.
because this is Sony, guys. I normally use Canon also, but this is Sony. My first time ever dealing with a Sony camera, so I literally got the camera. When did I get this camera? When I text you about it, like Wednesday.
Yeah, Dunks got it.
I literally
Literally,
got this. I literally got this camera on Wednesday. No, Tuesday, because Wednesday I wasn't on the live because I was still waiting for the other stuff to come in, and I was at work. So yeah, it was Tuesday when I got the camera, and Wednesday we were supposed to go live with it, but I was still waiting on the other stuff. and I couldn't anyway because I was at work. So regardless, it didn't work. So today, literally today, was the time. Like probably like an hour before we got on here, is when I started really working with it, and that's why I was a lot. That's why a lot of stuff that went on behind the scenes went on too.
Yeah, it's all good.
But
Hey,
yeah, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, next week, hopefully we can have all this shit gone.
yeah. Yeah. But like I told him, man, I was like, yo, F it. The show must go on. What's most
Yeah.
importantly is they get to see and hear you, so we good. And like I said,
Yeah. So how's the echo? Do you get any echo? Because I know they said earlier we had a little echo.
I don't be getting it, and then sometimes when I watch the playback, it's off and on. So I mean, we'll get there.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll get there. It's just trial. We ain't professionals, man, but we getting there though. We ain't got nowhere to go but up. It's just how I feel about it.
Sure.
Let's see. Man with the Kick says most wanted sneaker editions. Brooks, Jay Brooks says that Man with the Kicks laughing. Kwame got a good laugh. Kwame says, "LOL. I keep the box to all my shoes, but nothing else." True. Okay. Scott says, "What's up? Just saw on Sniper Kicks IG that UNC4s are restocking at Foot Lockers. RP if you live in the South without knowing someone who works in a Foot Locker." Oh, I thought they was only restocking them overseas, but I guess they're going to go ahead and do them here too. I mean, they might as well. Those Jordan 4 UNCs, man, as much as I love Jordan 4s, it's just not one on my hit list to begin with. So, I know some people that got them joints, they like them, but they wasn't it for me. Kwame says, I only toss the box when they get dirty and turn to beaters. True? Yeah, well, you're not going to get no more profit. Yeah. Even still then, when I give them away, I ain't had a beater low key in a long time, to be honest. Manny with the Kick says, I never kept the box in my case if I'm going to keep the kicks for personal. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you know for a fact you not finna get rid of them, then you good. So, I mean, you just got to know what type of person. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of none of my sneakers, but I keep the boxes because I just never know. That and like Dunks was saying earlier, man, I just like to keep I don't know why those hold a certain value for me where I want to. And the sad part is I used to worry, how am I going to be able to tell which box is which? And I easily started figuring that out by just learning the codes on them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I need a life. I know. But, I mean, reality is that's just how I knew. You know what I mean? Kwame says, it's easy to keep the box. It's easy to keep in the box and stack them in the closet. Not everybody know I got too many pairs. Yeah, I mean, I used to do that, but it was getting to the point where I hated getting them out of there and then flipping them and making them. It was really, those drop fronts saved my life because at one point before I bought those drop fronts and I was keeping them in the closet like that, Kwame, what I would do, it got to the point where sometimes it would take me a minute to get ready. And then I'd be like, damn, I would just grab whatever this box that was on top at the time, that's the shoe I rocked. I was like, whatever, I don't even care what it is. I would just do that. That was me for a minute because I was like, I knew basically the colorways anyway. Unless it just really, really didn't go with the fit, then I go to the next one on top and the next one and the next one. So yeah, it came a little cumbersome for me and time consuming to the point where I needed to find an alternative. Contagious Kicks in the building says, top of the evening chat. What's good, Dunks and Jay? What's good, Contagious? What's good?
What's going on?
Many with the Kick says, end up with the whole closet of sneakers, Kwame. I mean, basically, he'll learn. Visualize says, pros, having the best shoes / experiencing different shoes, creativity of designs, learning the history of the shoe. Cons, money, scammers, same colorways, bad quality, shoe models, hype beasts. Yeah, we can talk about those hype beasts, man. They're funny to me, but sometimes they can be extremely annoying. But sometimes, I'm going to say this, though. Hype beasts to me are needed. They're annoying, but they're needed. Because, reality is, a hype beast gonna usually go on to the next fad, and they will end up getting rid of their pair just to have this. To me, and I could be wrong, hype beasts just want to have the what's in now thing. They just want the it thing. They don't. Their longevity too but they can easily just fall into the next best thing and not worry about the shoe anymore. They eventually get in their own way and get out. They get out of the true sneaker community's way, in my opinion. And like I said, they're in the way sometimes because they get in the way of those super hype releases, hype beasts. But like now, they're not. You can't really find the hype beasts because ain't nothing really hype, really going crazy out. You really have to just be in the know and just like what you like now.
I'm gonna disagree with that one. I want to say that
Okay.
uh, the reason the hype beasts aren't as big as they are now is because you got UA now. You know what? You know when everything's so easily accessible, everybody can be a hype beast. It's not about you were able to get that, you know, because UA makes everything from the dunks to the Palm Angels, you know. So to the Amiris, you can get Amiri jeans in UA. So what are you talking about, man? Everything
I didn't
like
think the hype beast would go for the UA stuff though.
yeah, but I'm saying what I'm trying to say, like for them, yeah, exactly, yeah. That just makes it even easier for them to get the stuff, but for them back in the day, it was more like I'm gonna jump on the hot stuff that's expensive that nobody else can get, you know.
Yeah.
But now, it's like I say, with the UA being in it, and you not being able to tell what's real and what's fake anymore, you know, like who do you? Is there really a hype beast anymore? Because everything is so easily accessible. You got everybody from 12-year-olds to 42-year-olds wearing this stuff now. You
Yeah.
know.
True.
So I mean, what does the hype beast really come in anymore when I say everything is right there? Literally, you can go literally right now. You can go get on your computer. You can go on your website right now and order you 10 pair of Amiri jeans and be out of maybe $2,000 for 10 pair of jeans. When we all know real pair of Amiri jeans cost 800, 900 a pop themselves.
True.
But so
True.
I'm saying for that same $800, you can get six pair from across the water. So and I just think UA killed a lot of that stuff. You
Yeah.
know, UA killed a lot of the resale, a lot of stuff because, like I say,
I
you can
think.
get it easily accessible. You can get the Off White Chicago's UA. Come on, man. You know,
Yeah. That's the scary part.
Jerry like yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's the type of stuff what I mean when I say
My
that's what I
bad.
mean when I
My
say
bad.
like for people like like you and older people who've been in it for so long. When you see stuff like that, when you pay 2,000 for the real deal shoe, and this guy paid 170 for his, but who's gonna tell them his are fake? Who's gonna tell you that yours are real?
Yeah.
Hey, they both real to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man,
So that's what I'm saying. I think that's what killed a lot of the stuff too.
yeah, most definitely. Troll would love this. Troll would love this conversation.
Yeah, it's just everything. It's just when it all boils down, everything is so accessible now. You can. It's nothing. It's literally nothing in this world that you can't get now. If you, there's no point, you don't gotta wake up at 7. I'll wake up at 10 and get the shoe from the Chinaman. You
Yeah.
know, I'm gonna wake up at 7 for. I'm gonna wake up at 10. Get the shoe from the Chinaman and go back to sleep. It'll be here in 10 to 12 weeks. But I
Nike.
got it.
I
You
feel
know what
like
I'm
Nike.
saying?
Yeah, I feel like Nike don't want to tackle that animal because they know.
They can't. They can't because, like I say, they're like these UA or these manufacturers, these UA sites are like ant hills. They pop up like nothing. You know, you get one, you try to shut one down. Guess what? They move their product to another website.
Yeah, true.
Like if a UA site gets shut down, guess what? It's not. How much is it to create a domain? How much is it to create a website? How
Like,
much is it to
like,
like pennies.
yeah, I would say like a good 20 spot to get
Even
you.
even when they feel like even when they feel like, hey, we're getting hot. Somebody on our trail, they can shut that site down, build another one, put all their inventory on there. So see, they can bounce around. Also, that's what makes them so profitable and so marketable that they can be they can be one site today. They say, hey, we don't like that name no more. Wipe the site, create a whole nother one with the same, you know.
Yeah, that's a
And I
fact.
say that, and they're smart because you can't just pinpoint it to one UA because they can sell 100 items under this name, then decide, hey, we want to change the name. Go then, boom. Now they can sell more items under this name. Boom, change the name. They can't be traced. They can't be tracked. You know.
Yeah, you got a
So
point. You got all valid points, man. I can't even really argue with you on that. Let me hit the
nah,
chat.
not,
Manny with the kick says, "Can someone explain? I see on YouTube somebody no name with the Lost and Found Jordan 1 OG review, and he said that they were not UA either. I ain't seen that video yet, but I thought they weren't coming out to like November, December. But I don't know. I ain't seen that video, but I wouldn't doubt that there's one out there. Jay Brooks says your B day is my parents' anniversary. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. They got a good day then. Man with the kick says happy anniversary to your parents, Brooks. Kwame says yo happy birthday. Appreciate that, Kwame. Married to designer. These gas 100. Okay. Visualize says Chicago's are still the best in my opinion. Okay, so you think the just the Jordan 1 Chicago, like the original joints are the better ones, the OGs. I think so. But this is definitely a great debate. Jay Brooks says, "Man with the kicks, much love, bro. Appreciate that." Visualize says, "I can understand Dunks not wanting the trophy rooms. I guess he's more on the simplicity side." Yeah, true. Yeah, when we were having that, yeah. You still think they dope though? You ain't got no
yeah,
choice.
I still do. I still do. I just like I say, I'm more of a some simplicity guy. I guess. Yeah, like he says.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes simple is best, man. Hence, I think I'm simple too. Obviously, we're rocking all the white tees all the time. Then we got
Mm-hmm.
you. You do the opposite, being black tees.
I think it's more like these are like becoming like our costumes now. You know, I'm gonna have a black shirt. You got a
Yeah,
a white tee on. You know, your bandana. So
yeah.
it's like almost like this. Like
And then we like red. Yeah, we got. I'm gonna get some merch in. I'm gonna start wearing the merch shirts for sure, man.
yeah,
I'm gonna
that's what I'm
get.
saying. That's why I was trying to get some. You know.
I got you. I got you. I'm gonna get some ordered. Cause I get the white joint. You get the black joint. That'd be dope. That'd be super dope.
Yeah.
Be super
Yep.
dope. Yeah,
Okay.
most definitely. Let's see. Man on the kick says no problem. Fans 100. I need to see a side by side of the 2015 Chicago Jordan 1 versus the Lost and Found visual. Yeah. I think the only difference is gonna be like that. The reimagined joint is gonna have that 85 cut. It's gonna have that little more tighter fit, more tighter leather. You know what I'm saying? Man with
Mm-hmm.
Kick says, "What's on feet, chat, and hit that like button, bing bong." Yes, Sirski, man. Forgot to bring that up, man. We already an hour and 13 minutes in. Forgot to mention what was on feet today. For today, and I'll tell you what I rocked on my birthday as well. But today, what did I rock? I rocked them Grateful Dead yellow joints, those dunks. Literally, I rocked them
Okay.
on the way to get some just some necessities for the crib. You know what?
Okay.
No, wait, no, what was I about to say? No, this is what I wanted to say, just for you, because you gonna know what this is. I went to go pick up some miscellaneous items.
Just a bunch of miscellaneous shit.
But anyway, yeah. This is an inside joke, my bad,
Yeah,
man.
you guys have to be there.
Yeah, inside
You know,
joke. You just had, yeah. We can't even explain the story. You just had to be there. It's just one of those you got to be there. But
yeah,
and the sad part, me and Dunks was probably low key still in high school when this happened.
yeah, we were.
Yeah, so yeah. And what else? For the B day, I rocked the sorry about this Dunks, but I was rocking Dunks again. The goldenrod joints. Yeah. What'd you have on feet today?
Me, I just wore my power phase, my Reebok power phases.
Oh shit! You got the Yeezy Power Phase joints?
Yeah, it gotta be some.
Ooh, sheesh! Salutes, man. You ain't even tell. Why you ain't tell me?
Oh, I don't know. Cause it's Reebok. I know it's so. Hey,
Sheesh. What colorway though? You got the
the
black.
black ones, of course. The black ones.
Wow. How did I not know?
Come on, exactly, man.
The white one's the best though.
What's that?
The white one's the best ones though.
I think I like the black ones and the gray ones.
The white one's the best because that's the first one. It's dope.
Yeah. Well, hey,
And it's not like one of those like cocaine fresh off Air Force One white.
It's like an eggshell white.
Yeah, I like that more. It's like that it's that vintage eggshell white, like you were saying. It's not like that. Like you gotta keep them clean. Like they already look low key like a dirty white.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that just makes them even that much more dope, man. But salutes, man, and they super comfortable. For them to not have boots, they super comfortable.
That's just you already know. It's kind of like that thing, man. You know, Reebok already kind of holds a special place.
Most definitely, we already went over that before. Yeah, we went over what Reebok.
It's only right. It's only right, and these are definitely shoes that are about 10 times over. You know.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Most definitely, Reebok.
Comfortable and affordable. You know.
Reebok, man. Reebok don't get enough love.
They don't, man. But
they don't get enough love.
Reebok, I feel like Reebok is when they own, they own.
Yeah.
When they
cold, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. They cold, they ice.
Facts.
But when they on, man, they pulling out the stops. They making sure that all this, anything that goes out is gonna be right, because we can see that from everything that they did and all the choices of people they've chose to work with. You know.
Most definitely.
They didn't really just give the shoes to somebody that's on some bullshit. Like you get to see they work with some heavy hitters, Jay-Z, DGK, Stevie Williams. Like who else has they worked with? Kanye. So yeah, Reebok definitely got some ammo. Reebok, 50 Cent. So they, like I said, they know who to work with. I can't always say that the product is going to be the best, but they know
they got attention. They got attention grabbers though.
Yeah, if we can get the name, the product will sell.
Yeah, just all honesty, I feel like Allen Iverson, the AIs should be a little bit bigger than what they are.
The questions or the answers.
Either or. Period.
Yeah.
Because reality is, Allen Iverson is that player where I feel like even though he never ever got the championship or the ring, I know it's a little off mode, it's one of those low key. He's like the legend where, and he's not the only one. There's several NBA legends that they get the credit and everything behind it, but they don't have a ring to show for it. And he's one of those. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever he played on that court, they respected him. You know what I'm saying? Until he just slowed down. But I hate that he and this is the thing. This is what LeBron, and I'm gonna say this. LeBron did what Allen Iverson didn't do until too late into his career. LeBron just did it earlier. So because Allen Iverson stayed with the 76ers, in my opinion, a little too long, because at the end of the day, I don't care what nobody says, no matter how you slice it and dice it, LeBron has already been proven. Well, Allen Iverson proved this as well, and LeBron stumped it out. You can be you can be the best player in the entire NBA, but you're pointless if you don't have at least two other people to back you up to help you out. Because the thing is, you can be the best player, but you're not finna beat a 5-on-1.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, everybody, sorry guys. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
All right, do your thing.
I'll be right back.
Do your thing. But yeah, I'm gonna touch the chat while Dunk just stepped out real quick. So guess he had to really, really go. But Manny with the Kick says, for me, I got the Jordan 1 Nigel Sylvesters. Okay, those are nice, man. I get the concept behind them, but I just didn't like the fact that those Jordan 1s was already low-key coming out dirty. I get that was the style and thing, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I get the concept. It was cool, but just wasn't for me. And I should have got it low key because I'm a skater. You know what I'm saying? Or used to be anyway. Kwame in the building says, "Rock my 350 V2 lights running errands." Okay, that's what's up. Visualize says, "I was wearing my J5s today." Okay, that's what's up. Married to designer. I would never do UA. I can't afford it. I don't need it. Facts. 100. I agree with you. That's how I feel too. Like me, and nothing against the people that do UA. But it's kind of one of those. And I think a lot of us here, we can say this, man. Hey, a lot of us just start like, hey, we didn't catch that W for retail. We just move on and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? But if you go UA, it's for you. You know what I'm saying? It's for your personal use. So I can't really hate on it either way though. Manny with the Kick says, "Fire visuals. You got to try pink laces on those." I guess that's like a cold look face. Manny with the Kick says, "Facts designer. We got Dunks is back, man."
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
It's all good. I'm just hitting the chat. Man with the Kick says, "There's a lane for everyone nowadays, thanks to UA." That is a fact. That's basically, I think, what his Dunk was trying to say this whole entire time. You know, no matter what, there's a lane for everybody. Jay Brooks says, "Visualize."
They're trying, honestly,
Yeah, true. Visualize says, Jay Brooks at Visualize says, "Those J5s are a sleeper shoe. A lot of folks hate it, but I like mine too." Visualize says, "Man with the Kicks. I put the cream laces on mine. Fire. People give me compliments every time." Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. But Manny saying try the pink laces on those joints. I mean, I think either way you can't really go wrong with it though. Either way, I don't think you can go wrong with it. Okay, yeah, because if you put the cream laces, that'll be dope though. Either way, Manuel Kick says, "Cream, smooth visual. I got some J's in the stash. I might need to try them out instead of waiting for the crash sneaker market to go up again if it does." True. Visualize says, "Jay Brooks, facts. I'm glad I got a pair. I've been making people regret sleeping on them." I mean, yeah, you one of those probably low key where you can probably pull off almost any sneaker. Cause there's nothing more I hate when I see a person rock a sneaker a certain way, and when I put it on, it don't look the same way on me. Like I ain't saying I'm hating on them, but I'm hating about the situation.
Hey, it happens,
Yeah, true. Let's see. Visualize read that one. Jay Brooks says, "Wore my good old mocha ones today. I keep my Travis Scott's ones put away." Man, rock your Travises, man. I'm rocking my joints. I ain't just because I had the Travises, I ain't even go for the mochas. That and I hear the mochas. That's the most like the most UA made shoe. Not saying yours are, but
duplicated.
Yeah, that was the one they duplicated the most because everybody.
I think that honestly, I'm gonna say that's the one who that I would say that mocha is the one who really kicked it off. The mocha is the one who really started this whole UA boom.
I ain't gonna say it didn't start it, but it didn't help it either.
The modern day one. That was the one that everybody started with, for sure.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Mocha was one of the first ones that I saw starting to circulate, and that people were selling in the open.
Yeah,
Mocha.
Yeah.
Like proudly selling in the open as a UA. Like if you can, like I said, you can go on if you go on UA, if you go on like UA sites and stuff. That mocha is almost guaranteed to be on there.
Oh, of course.
Like that was one of the first ones that I saw really starting to get some shine and circulation was the mochas for sure.
That is true. I'll give you that one if you're gonna put it that way.
The second one, sad to say, was the Travis's. Obviously can't get one without the other.
This is true.
Travis's. They had to do the reverse mochas. They had to do the lows. Then the fragments came. So,
true.
Yeah.
True. True. Let me hit the chat. Deacon in the building says, "Peace, family." Deacon says, "Jeremy and Dunks 100. What up, Deacon?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up? Man with the Kick says, "Yo, Deacon, that's what's up, man." Salutes to Deacon, man. Let's make some noise for Deacon pulling up, man.
Yo.
You know what's up, man. Deacon. Deacon says, Manny fire. Man says, Brooks fire. Visual, like, what's up, Deacon? Kwame, Visual 100. Man, we getting a little community over here, man.
I'm glad everybody can, bounce off each other and show love
That's
to
what I'm
each other.
saying, man. This what I want to see, man. Not the, like, when we go back, like, one thing I say about just doing a chill kickback live versus doing a live, like that Yeezy Day live cop with all them like spams coming there, I could tell who the day ones, the regulars are versus like the people that's like was just popping in to either just hate or be spammers.
I said, man, you've had this conversation off live too. We talked about the people who been, pretty much here since like, man, you first opened these cameras up on live,
Yeah, been loyal, man. Loyal,
man. I still remember the first live we did.
For real?
I was like, I remember the first day we went live. I was like, you went live, and I was like, oh, we're live now? Type of shit,
Yeah, we used to do, that's how we used to start it off, like, oh, and we are officially live.
I was looking and I was watching it back in the day, how we used to do it. Like, the style, like, we have the questions, like, pop up on the bottom and all that,
Now we just go with the flow, like, but yeah, I used to have it where
I think honestly you should go back with the question on the bottom thing.
You think I should come up just to keep the topics going, get the flow? I may bring it back.
Not the topic, but like this, like the question, like when people pop up or not even every question, just just ones that you think would stand out. Like obviously everybody knows at this point that the comments are being read and everybody gets their shine.
Yeah.
So I think at this point is more like the standout standout questions that will get more of a reaction from them.
Yeah, we may go back to the other platform. I will say this platform, it has it all written up, but you have to find a happy medium with the sizing of the writing. Versus the other one, it was like it run across the bottom of the screen and you just click on it. I mean, I will say this, the other one, and I think you can attest to me on this one, simplicity wise, it's like dummy proof. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so because this isn't directly OBS, right?
Nah, they call this a Streamlabs. It's a branch of OBS, but it's not full.
Yeah. I know which one I got. Yeah, because I got both.
Yeah. This is like it's a spinoff. I think they work hand in hand, but this is a spinoff, and I just felt like this one was a little bit more user friendly, even though simplicity, like, it's one of those, like, getting it set up is a pain, but once you get it set up, you don't really have to touch much, but just hit your little buttons. The other one is, I will say this, for their advertisement, right? And I know this off mode, guys, but, like, literally me and Dunks gotta have this real quick. The other one, when they say, like, hey, just click a button and be streaming in minutes, that's the realest line they ever said. Like, you don't have, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to know nothing. You just
like I say, I like OBS. It's like, I mean, they are really not that hard. You just got to add your media source. That's pretty much it, But I don't know what it was for me. Like, why it wasn't like reading it at first, Like, but hey, we got it working. So I think I know what it is. I think. What I'm gonna have to do is, we'll talk about that off live.
Yeah, low key, guys. Dunk's probably don't want me to tell you this, but behind the scenes, Dunk was frustrated, man. I had to calm the kid down, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you guys, hey, everybody, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. I'm gonna look in the camera and tell you guys this. I don't really tolerate a lot of stuff, and I'm one of those. I want it done the first time right, or I don't really fool with it, So a lot of things do frustrate me, and if it doesn't go the way I want it to in that particular moment, I kind of say to shit with it all. But luckily, I got someone like Jeremy who kind of like brings me back down to earth. So I had you guys almost missed me on this live too, because if I wouldn't have gotten it working, I probably wouldn't be here. It's just how I operate. But
I've been knowing Dunk since like. Yo, this is the thing. Whenever because when he was like texting me, I was like, he mad. This guy mad. I said, damn it. And I said, not today, man. Come on. So I was like, man, I gotta, and sometimes low key, me and Dunks, We so cool that sometimes we kind of switch roles where he can tell I'm frustrated and he may have to calm me. That's just what a friend does. Like, we homie does. But I like, he mad. And like, I'm like, yo, come on, man. And then I have to remind him, like, low key, and y'all can attest to this too. Let Dunks know this, man. Sometimes stuff just don't go the way. Some stuff, you can do stuff the same way every single time, but sometimes there's going to be something to throw it off and you got to be troubleshoot a little bit. That's just all it is. And I get I know that, and I understand where you coming from. Is where it's like, yo, just worry, yo. Like, you don't have you have probably a long week. Work did this. This is supposed to be your chill out spot, but sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Anything my job do.
Yeah, I get it. I get why you was frustrated. That's why I was like, like I was saying what I was saying, but at the same time, I'm not the type to. I'm not the type where you already. I don't say you down, but you already frustrated. Ain't no point in me like kicking you to make you
frustrated for it.
Yeah,
like that type.
Yeah, like I knew why you was frustrated because I'm like, oh yeah, I've been there before too. Because like
literally, I think it is just about that. This is straight out of the box. I never even dealt with Sony cameras, so it was just one of those things where I'm used to my M50, my Mark II, my Canon M50 Mark II. That's what I'm used to, and so to have to go to the Sony, which is it's like it's a different process, pretty much.
Yeah, and that's what I told you off rip. And low key, you probably ain't gonna want to hear this, but it sucks now. But you gonna learn it, and next thing you know it, you gonna blink your eye, like probably within the next few weeks or a month or so. You be like, damn, I low key was annoyed at the time, but now I know how to work Canon cameras and Sony cameras versus somebody me. Like, you give me that Sony, I'm gonna be then I'm like, you probably gonna see what I'm going through when I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, but like I said, like me and you discussed, this Sony is only my temporary. My Canon is sick right now, so I gotta get him to the doctor.
Most definitely, but at the same time, now you have a backup. So if something go wrong with you, it should be able to just hook both. All right, cool. You want a trip? Cool. Plug this in there. You know what I mean? And call it a day.
But everything, like I say, audio is good. Clearly, the visual is good. So that was the main focus. That's all I want to make sure that we got all that through.
Cool. Most definitely. Let me test your chat. Let's see. Yo, Deacon. Let's see. Manny with Fire. Read that one. Brooks Fire. What up, Deacon from Visual? Call me Visual. Read that one. Deacon says J Brooks Fire from Deacon. Manny Kick says the lesson of the day, accept UA. Okay. Rhyming with him.
I mean, honestly, at this point, you might as well go and accept it. And accept that it's not going nowhere. Honestly.
Yeah, I will accept that it's not going nowhere.
And now it's just at the point where it's just like you got authentic versus the UA people, and it's like they're both pointing laughing at each other,
Yeah, they're Yep, that is actually the best wording you probably said all night, man. I will agree with that 100%. Got to make some noise for that one, man. Yeah, like UA. I literally know the UA channels are laughing at the retail guys who pay that resale price because they want the real thing, the real versus UA. Like, they literally laugh like freaking morons. Like, can you really sit here and tell
you laughing at me for paying? Like, you laughing at me for overpaying, but I'm laughing at you for not paying the real thing. But who's the really, joke of it all? Who's the butt end of the joke? You know what I'm trying to say? Who's the
most
butt
definitely,
end of the joke?
Who really is the end of the joke though? Facts. Like, I couldn't have. That's perfect though.
I mean, and can you really be mad? You can't even be mad. You can't. You can be mad about the situation. You can be mad about the situation, but you can't be mad at the situation.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, most definitely. That's why I say I don't even let it really get to me because I'm like, wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because just like you gonna laugh at this guy for say, you only paid $170 for those fragments. You paid $1,700 for those fragments.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, well, who's the real dumbass here?
Yeah, and hey, bring this guy over here. Hey, Which one of these fake? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you can't ask
I
that,
guarantee you,
especially
they're gonna say, "Well, his fake," because they're probably gonna say the person who paid the most is fake.
right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you at the end of the day, I don't think nobody gonna be able to tell though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know, man.
yeah.
It's kind of getting to me now.
Really?
I don't know, man. Like it's kind, as it's getting to the point, man. You can't. I don't know, man. I mean, because do you want to live or do you want to, you know, like
Yeah. My only thing that I ask is just let the person know if they really
no,
feel
no, no.
really real.
I mean, as of what I'm saying is, for me, it's gonna definitely if I get some, it's gonna. I'm not gonna disrespect. I'm not gonna disrespect Off White or anything Travis. I'm not gonna disrespect them and get no for sure Off White. Well, I'm not gonna disrespect him, and I would never get anything UA and Off White. And that's just respect that you should give him. You know,
Yeah.
his Off White. You should always just buy authentic. Just support Virgil, support what he had. But I would say like with dunks and stuff, I'm not. Why would I pay $300 for a pair of pandas? I'll just go get them fucking UA and just beat them up and go get some more. You know,
Yeah. True.
like with dunks and stuff. Yeah, whatever. Buy those UA all day. Why are you paying $400 for a pair of pandas? Why are you paying $400 for a pair of Paisley dunks? That's crazy. Why am I gonna pay 500, $450 for a pair of for a pair of orange dunks with some orange bandana on them? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
True.
So I'll know I'll go get those UA and beat those up. You know? But
Yeah.
like with stuff like obviously with like Union, uh Off White, Travis, that's stuff that I would just genuinely just bite the bullet and pay
Pay the resale.
resale, or just not have them. I wouldn't even disrespect those guys like that. But with stuff like dunks, little small stuff where I can't justify paying the $300, $400 for a pair of dunks. Yeah, I'll go get those, beat them up, whatever. You know.
Yeah. True. Yeah. I
So
mean, yeah. I get what you're saying. Everybody got their stuff, what they would pay UA on and what they win. So I mean, I understand your concept. I understand it all the way. Um, Married to Designer says, I ain't gonna lie, the back door wide open. These pairs been cooked before we even touch them. Yeah, and if you talking about those
yeah,
Jordan 1 trophy rooms, yeah, those were cooked off the rip. We
yeah.
never had
So
a shot.
it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that where people who legitly watched knew about the shoe the day that it was announced that it was going to come out. They watched the shoe every day, heard all the news about the shoe up until the release date,
Yeah, certain people
just
already knew that they was doing that. You know.
yeah, just for the shoe to get fucking pushed back door, and stuff like that, where it could leave a sour, it could leave a sour taste in your mouth, you
It
know.
definitely can.
And that's the type of stuff where people like, well, I'll just go get them UA, and
Yeah.
who's gonna tell you that they're fake, you know?
Yeah, this is true. All the way true. That is shoes like that will push you to the get UA for that. You know what I mean? Especially if they already disrespecting the game because they want you to
Yeah,
pay. They don't.
exactly.
This my thing. I rather them to do.
Exactly. You said they already disrespected the game. You already said it. Exactly.
Yeah, they disrespecting the game already because they put it out there like they want them to sell for this price when the reality is they didn't give a damn what it is. Like they're gonna sell them more because now you know what I'm saying. Like it's one of those. He looked out in the best interest for himself versus trying to look out what's in the community because he could give a damn.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and like
You gotta think that's the creator of the shoe. Well, not even the creator, but that's the man's the
the
face
person
behind
name,
the
yeah,
shoe.
the face
The
on,
face
yeah,
behind the shoe. His own fucking blood. His own.
yeah. And so
biological son.
yeah. So like, what are they about to like? Reality is, he knew like he don't give a like. Let's be honest, he don't care that we know what really happened.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because why? And it's just like even if they do, even if we do know, in his head is like, what are you going to do to me? What I did technically wasn't illegal. And, you know, even if it is illegal, who's going to sue him? His daddy?
Nike?
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, who's going to... No, I ain't trying to sound negative, man, but let's just keep it 100. Yeah, okay, Dad, yeah, I got caught.
You're right.
What are you going to do? What is his dad going to do who low-key, me and you talk this offline all the time, like, no disrespect, guys, but Jordan's... I asked this question. I'm gonna word it differently. I ask this question to Dunks all the time, and I'm asking this to y'all. I often think, how much does Jordan really care about us really buying his sneakers, other than the paycheck and the percentage he gets behind it? But I wonder, how much does he really care about what we've turned this into, like a community? Like, yeah, he may have played and did all the dirty work in the shoe, and maybe got his stamp of approval. I don't think Jordan really even handpicked the designs. You know what I'm saying? He just went with it, whether they were like, yo, you like this, yes or no? And he was like, yeah. You know, I don't know. I could be wrong. But my thing is, what I'm trying to get at is, like, we've turned this, whether we want to say sneaker community, sneaker culture, but in general, while they go interchangeably, like, reality is, how much does, like, he care because he know reality is, it's already been proven he's made more money off the court of us buying these shoes than he has on the court, which he made good money then, I'm sure. But we keep...
It still hasn't seen the success that off the court money seen.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whether we can argue the marketing, because the marketing was tremendous too.
Just just the ones alone probably generated more than he's made in his NBA career.
Who knows, man? But the point is, and it's still coming because we still buying. We pass this on to, like, think about it. When we came, like, we was just now old enough really to low key. We were like the third generation to exactly.
See.
Yeah. We were the third.
Our age group were, I would say, we were like the third generation of the Jordan era.
I will agree with that because my brother saw it. I know my oldest brother.
Both brothers saw it.
Yeah, my oldest brother. So I don't think he ever had a pair. I'm pretty sure. Now my other brother, he possibly had a pair just because of who he is and how he act. Like because
let him tell it. He had every pair.
Well, that and the fact that he just because there's such a huge gap between me and him, he was the baby in the family before I was. So he low key, and my parents says this, he low key kind of hate that I came along because he had been the baby for so long. You know what I'm saying? So now he feel like I came in and took his thunder when, you know, I ain't asked to be here. You know what I mean? But like, I'm thankful to be here. But don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, don't come at me. But yeah, he was into those design. He was into the Jordans and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure he had a few pairs, mainly because he wouldn't shut up. That's just, but you know how that go. Even to that day, he still had that problem. So let me touch the chat. Deacon says Jordan 1 Gore-Tex on feet for this rainy day. Okay, that's what's up. Definitely a good durable shoe. Married to Designer says them green Sparks backdoors heavy already. People getting them out of the Nike warehouse. Wow. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's true. Kwame says gotta be in one small spot in NYC or spoof location like everybody else does. Yep, that's for those Sparks. That's why I was just telling Dunks. You gotta be in one specific spot in NYC. That's how they have it set up. Some people go
location, huh? Because I guess I'm gonna be in New York at 10 o'clock at night in my bed from Vegas, huh?
Yeah, some people change the locations up or something like that and go for it or whatever. But it's like, my thing is this: they should automatically have something to detect where if you don't have a NY address, well, I guess they can't do that because what if you technically flew or drove into NYC just to be in that specific location? So they can't. That's why I said, I guess they can't really attack it by preventing the shipping because it's pointless. Because you know what I'm saying? What if I'm like, you know what, Dunks, I'm going to try my luck and go all the way to New York to get in that specific location to see if I'm gonna hit, to see if I can
Yeah,
get
so
them
I'm saying,
shipped. Yeah, get them shipped back to my location. So they have to think of that stuff like that. So they can't really prevent the spoofing. That's why I don't think they can. Nike them can only fight in a lot of these companies in general, not just Nike. I don't think they can fight off the bottings, but so much.
they can't. It's not much they can do about anything. Honestly, I mean, how can one company stop millions or hundreds of thousands? I mean, apart
Yeah,
millions.
they're outnumbered. Yeah, they're outnumbered. Numbers. This is a thing.
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie. Consistency doesn't lie, because and I just argued this with Dunks literally yesterday, and he ignored me. But the difference between we was in a conversation and you just kind of went MIA. But anyway, and I assume he had some other shit going on. I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying, like, we was talking about the hip hop joint. And
yeah, nah, I didn't go MIA. I just heard I saw and heard everything you had to say. I just you started getting a little deep in it. I'm like, whoa, I didn't even mean for this conversation to go this far.
You know,
I don't even know what to say back to all this. So,
low key,
no, I didn't go MIA. I just didn't know what to say back to all that.
I figured out low key. That's why I'm not mad, because I low key, when I look back at it, I was like, man, you didn't have to say all that. You know, you like. I was like, man. Even I was like, man, stupid. You went too far.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, nah, I don't like it. I don't like this. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't. You know, it's like
you like, I could just picture you. I pictured you.
You don't like it.
I pictured you on the other end. You're like, okay, there you go. Whoa, sorry.
Yeah, it's like one of those situations where you're like, I don't like it, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't like it. You know,
you're like, whoa. I just
asked you this question, man. You know,
you was like, I could tell you was like low key. You were like, hey, I didn't post the video.
I didn't exactly. I'm just don't shoot the messenger. I'm just showing you. I'm just asking your opinion on this. You went to a whole man. You were like, yeah, it's Adidas, but it ain't Nike. Pretty much that's what you did.
Yeah, like, my bad, man.
Yeah,
my fault.
Like, yeah, it's Adidas,
my fault, man.
It ain't Nike though. This is why it's not Nike. Dang, brother. Like,
my bad, man. My fault, man.
And then, the stuff you were talking about, like, man, we need to put you expired, man. You the one that's outdated.
And then that was like low key.
Expiration date.
When I read it back after I had calmed down, I was like, "Damn, that was kind of, you didn't have to take it there." But at the time, I was like, and I dare him to doubt me. I dare him to say something. I dare him to say he don't agree. And like, I can tell, like, I honestly, there was.
Saying nothing gave you the best. Like, that gave me all the answer I needed.
Yeah, like, it was low key, y'all. 7 messages from me went to Dunks back to back, unanswered, and like, I was like, you know how, like, I didn't realize it until, like, at the time I was like, say something, but now
this is a conversation right here.
Yeah, all those messages is me right there, off rip. So yeah, 7.
The little blue at top, that's me, and all that's him.
I went a little overboard, guys. Sorry, but I know.
Trust me though, his point got out there, and his impression was felt.
Yeah, we talk about today's music versus old days music, and what we grew up on, and I don't think it wasn't Dunks who triggered it, because he didn't make the video. He just showed me the video, but he didn't realize low key he had triggered something in me. And like, at first I'm gonna be honest, when you first sent me the video, I watched like the first 2 and I'm like, man, whatever, man, I got shit to do. And then where you went wrong at, you was like, so you agree, and I was like, remember,
I gotta watch it now.
I was like, okay, well, fuck you then. All right. I remember I said, give me a minute. I'm going to rewatch it.
Yeah, you did. You said, give me a minute. Let me watch it. You said, let me really dissect this motherfucker.
All right, because I tried.
But you can't lie, though. Everybody that was on that list, like, you can't lie. They're very impactful in today's times. Everybody that's on that list,
If you're
is
gonna
impact.
end it that way, then yeah. If you're gonna end it with in today's time, sure. And what we're talking about, guys, we're talking about a hip hop. There was a top 5 hip hop list of like current artists today, that was done on TikTok, and Dunks decided to share it with me, and I know he wasn't thinking that deep, and he
I didn't
made
think that honestly. I didn't think. I thought that your thought process was only going to go as far as what I showed you. I didn't
nah.
think that you were going to take it into a whole nother era of hip hop, a whole nother almost a whole nother genre of hip hop.
I'll be honest. So when he first sent it to me, I think I was at work, and then I came home and I was cleaning or whatever, and then I chilled out. I said, I'm gonna rewatch it. So when I was rewatching, having a few drinks, and my brain went wandering. I was like, let me let this.
Oh, that's what it was.
And I was like, let me let him know something right now. God, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even. And the sad part is, it wasn't even you. It was the video up going off.
Yeah, but see the 5 people. Let's say with the 5 people he had on there, I said you can't. He had Cole. He had Travis. He had Kendrick. He had who? He had
Travis was
Ye,
a Travis was a Travis was an honorable mention.
Was Travis an honorable mention?
Yeah, it was an honorable mention. He had Kendrick, Drake, Little Baby,
Yeah, that's what I forgot. Yeah,
yeah, he had
J.
Little
Cole,
Baby, yeah,
J. Cole,
J. Cole,
and Drake.
and Drake. So yeah, Drake. He had Drake, Cole, Kendrick, Lil Baby, and who was the 5th person? It wasn't Travis, because Travis was an honorable mention. I Yeah, I can't think of the other person, but I had something to say about each and every last one of them to Dunks, and that's basically what that was about. My bad, Dunks. My bad, homie.
Nah, you're good. Like I said, hey, that was just about those people. I mean, I didn't expect that you were gonna go that much into depth.
Yeah, I went down. You know how when you start watching a certain video, my mom was guilty of this when she discovered YouTube. I had to low key let her know that, hey, this is a user based platform, and not everybody on there. A lot of this stuff is opinion based, but she was watching other stuff of other people giving like stories.
The internet is a big opinion. The internet is just a big opinion.
Yeah, it's one big opinion, and I had to break that down to her because she's several generations behind us, so she didn't grow up with the internet at all. So when I got her set up, yeah, she discovered YouTube somehow, and it wasn't even off of my videos. I showed her. She didn't start watching my videos until later, but I figured out how she was watching because she didn't have the internet at first, but she was going off the data, and my mom and dad was on my plan. I noticed her data was going crazy. I'm like, what the freak mama doing? She may not know she got something running. Let me call her. And she's like, oh nah, baby, I've been watch YouTube. You heard of YouTube? I said, yeah, I heard of YouTube. You doing? She's like, yeah, I don't watch this, and so many other little backstories. You know how people do like the deep dives on like that's behind the stories of who this, that, and the third. She got into that. So either way, I had to take care of mama. So you know how I go. Let me touch the chat though. Yeah. It wasn't. I wasn't even. Once she told me, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. You know what I mean? I'm like, wow. And she was like, and this how she sounded. So like, if you'd have heard my mom's voice, you'd have been like, you would have told like, now keep in mind, Mrs. Jones, like she don't. This ain't. These are this don't really mean this. True,
that's funny. I saw this one video where this older guy he discovered YouTube, and the first video he watched on YouTube was a video of some 70s Soul Train.
Yeah, see,
and that was his first introduction to YouTube. And he was like, man, you can find stuff. He's like, you can find all this stuff on the internet. On the internet. He's like, man, I remember when I was, because the guy was like he's clearly in his 50s, 60s. So he was like, man, I remember doing this myself. He was like, it's crazy. He's like, it's crazy that you can find stuff like this on the internet. And it's like, yeah, like literally, like people who are just now finding the internet is like, it's crazy because it's like for the time that you just now found it, they've uploaded a million. They've probably uploaded a million more things of information. Probably more.
Yeah.
Just in today, they probably uploaded 10 million. Probably yeah. Like I say, 10 million to 20 million more bytes of information onto the internet.
Yeah, this is true.
And that's 10 million more bytes that you're behind on that you got to understand. And still, I feel like the internet, we're only probably at about not even 1% of what the internet is capable of. I
Yeah.
think I feel like the internet is like the ocean.
Yeah.
Like it's so much depth into it that we haven't even seen yet. It's so much that the human mind can't even fathom yet.
Yeah, it's
On
true.
what will be capable. Because obviously we see that the world is ran.
Evolving. It's evolving.
It's evolving and is ran by internet now. The world is ran by it's an internet based world now. You know? So and this is like I said, and this is if these are the things we're seeing now, you know, this is not even a cap. So I think we've only touched we barely scratched the surface of what the internet can be and will be.
Yeah, there will definitely be more. Like, there will definitely be more for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Like
we.
they'll probably invent an internet too. You know?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, man. Like, it's crazy how times come. And the thing is, I was just telling this to my dad. I'm like, honestly, low key, this stuff is like growing so quickly to the point where your
Mm-hmm.
phone is basically a mini computer now. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Let me touch the chat real quick. Let me touch the chat. My bad, chat. We kind of got zoned out there. Where I'm at. Kwame says, read that one. Visualize Deacon says, which colorway? Married to designer says, that's what happened when Nike keep pushing the date back. True. I wouldn't be surprised. That's why he throwing this. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that could be. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, you never know. Fly God says UA all day. Deacon says the bone colorway at visual. Okay, that's what's up. Fly God says I don't care what people think. I wear Jordan 4 Travis Scott's. Okay. Are you wearing Jordan 4 purple Travis Scott's? Okay. So yeah.
Didn't they just come out with the poor man Travis Scott, the purple Travis Scott?
I don't think they dropped yet. They haven't dropped yet.
No, those purple ones. You know, I'm talking about those purple.
Yeah, I know what you're
coming
talking.
out.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Poor man, friends and families.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We've been talking about those for a few months too, but they're not out yet. Where we at?
People got them.
Huh? Yeah. No, I didn't say they didn't have them. I'm just saying.
They're out somewhere.
I'm just saying. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they floating around, but I'm just saying they haven't. The official release hasn't dropped yet.
What are they? And then they call it they're like graphite or something, right?
I forgot the name that is calling them joints. Cause I know Kwame want them joints for sure. A lot of us want them actually. Visualize at Deacon says I've been hesitating to drop money for the light Curry Gore-Tex. Deacon says I feel you, Visual. I've been thinking about copping myself. Fly Guy says, is there two Jeremy Jones channel? Yes, I think there is. Fly Guy says your friend.
Yeah, there is. There is, but you guys are nothing alike.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I watched a couple of his videos.
But he's into shoes. He does shoes too, though. That's what's funny.
Oh, I didn't even know because I feel like he be doing a mixture.
Shoes.
I thought he did a mixture.
Canyon purple. That's what they call it. Yeah, the canyon purples.
Fly Guy read that one. He says, your friend with Sniper by any chance? Nah, I think, yeah, you talking about the other dude. Manuel Kick says, Our Hood Shorts hella fire, Jones. I need to look into him then. I never heard of him.
We have looked at.
We probably looked at him, but I need to.
Remember, the Rude shorts are they're like $400, $500 too.
Sheesh. I'm gonna pull them up because y'all know I've been getting into my short games, been stepping it up a little bit. Y'all seen the reviews on the channel. Let me see. Oh yeah, y'all did bring these up. Are they comfortable though? They must be they gotta be super comfortable. Let me see. Share screen. Boom. These are joint where I have rule written at the bottom. Yeah, I remember looking at these. I don't think I could get into them though. But yeah, I see these joints. They're not bad. Not bad at all. Let me continue down the chat real quick. We've been on this joint for literally we about to hit the 2 hour mark right now. So y'all smash that like button. Appreciate everybody for coming in and out. You know that's what's up. Fly Guy says wrong channel. It's all good. Eric Roman says it's not the 85 cut. It's based on the 1994 shape. It's the exact shape of 1994. Okay, appreciate that, homie. My bad. I thought that's what that's just what we said about them, but appreciate that. So yeah, that's what I basically was trying to get at. My bad. Wrong wording on my end though. Let's see. Jay Brooks says miscellaneous items. You had to be there. You just had to be there though. And I guarantee you would have cried laughing at the time. Like me and Dunks, like I know we was laughing hard. So much so we still remember it to this day. And we was, like I said, we was in high school. Deacon says Dunks is right about the mochas pushing the UA market to the next level. Y'all always trust in Dunks, man. Kwame,
hey, in Dunks we trust, man. What you mean, dude?
Kwame says the Grateful Deads were everywhere too. This is true. This is so true. And I only got the yellow pair. Deacon says, facts, Kwame. Married to designer. That's because they say Jordan 1's the easiest UA shoe to make 100. I wouldn't be surprised. That's interesting. Didn't know that. Manny with the kick says, Jordan 1 Retro High OG patent bread were master. Also in the UA community. That is a fact. Those patent leather breads were a problem. They were a major problem. That's why I ain't even go for them. Kwame says, got my Union Cortez in the mail and materials are super nice and gonna wear them for sure. Okay, that's what's up. I actually seen them in a couple videos where they actually hit the outlets. The Union Cortezes actually hit the outlets, like the Nike outlets, which kind of caught me off guard. I didn't think they were gonna sit that bad. Man with the kick says facts designer. Kwame says there have had a long time to perfect the one shape. It's been out 35 years. That's a fact. Deacon O'Reilly says, I forgot to mention I hit on those Yeezy Venta 700 yesterday. That's what's up, man. Congrats to Deacon for hitting on those Venta 700s. That's what's up, man. Congrats, man. I really wasn't feeling them. I love the all black, but that black is that ashy black. So that was my thing with them. For sure. Other than that, I mean, it's not a bad shoe. It's just something I don't know. It just wasn't for me. Deacon says, I'm going to flip. Okay. You must finna flip over time. You must finna hold them for a minute then, Deacon, because them joints, I'm assuming the price on drop now. You know what I'm saying? They was going 300 already on the resale market. So I'm assuming now they finna go right at retail. You know what I mean? Kwame says, nice. The materials look nice on the Ventus. Deacon says, facts, Kwame, but the flip is looking nicer. Okay, they must holding a little value then. Married to designer says, Venta one of the best 700 V2s I've had copped. Missed out the first release. Okay, you had to cop them. Okay, that's what's up. Man with the kick says, they didn't believe in us. God did. DJ Khaled voice. He got the interview out with Nori and what is it? Drink Champs. I can only I'm gonna watch it just cause you can't. This is the thing.
Khaled got one now.
Yeah, it just dropped today. Khaled got a.
We gotta go see that one.
I'm gonna watch it just cause like I low key don't want to, but it's already it won't get off my feed. You know what I mean? Like leave me like it's gonna you finna watch it or else is what I'm getting from the joint. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like damn. I'm tired of it and I ain't even watched it yet. Deacon says, Manny, facts 100. Kwame says, it used to be SB meant to be on your skateboard, beats on your skateboard. This is true. They used to be durable for that aspect. That was the point. The whole shoe was built to be durable, to be a beater shoe. You know what I'm saying? To protect the shoelaces. You know what I'm saying? Because I skated dunks back in the day. Not all the time, but, you know, I did all of them, though. it ain't probably many skate sneakers I didn't try back in the day. Keep it 100. Kwame says, not paying the money got you. Jay Brooks says, if someone told me that they paid more than $250 for the Panda Dunk lows, I'd pimp hand slap them like cold water Carter.
If you're paying $250, you deserve to be slapped.
I paid for my joints. I paid resale on them, and I paid what $160.
Yeah, see,
I paid $160.
Exactly, $160, and that's the most that you should be paying. Honestly, like I say, if you pay more than anything over $150, $160, honestly, I don't know, man. You got too much money in your pockets.
Yeah, I think it's one of those where I waited and waited. Like by the time I bought them, I think it was probably like the 4th or 5th time they had restocked.
Yeah. See? So I'm saying at this point, yeah, like we already said too, if you don't got them, you're just not trying.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, I don't got them, and that's only because, like I say, I haven't been trying, and I'm not gonna wake up at 7 a.m. for some shoes that I know that I'm gonna just beat up when I can go get them UA at any time of the day. Anytime
I thought you would have been more of the reverse pandas.
Yeah, no, I do, and like I say, I'm working on all my pandas. I'm working on getting all my pandas up. I got a couple how am I trying to say? A couple. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Like certain silhouettes. Yeah, certain silhouettes that I'm trying to work on.
Okay.
I got a couple that I want to work on. Working my way down a couple silhouettes, like I've already talked to you. Right now, I'm trying to work on my AM1, collection.
Okay. I'm gonna do the Air Max joint.
Yeah, trying to work on my AM1 collection. It's just some certain ones that I want to try to. It's just certain things I want to cross on my bucket list. I don't want to just grab shoes all over the place. I got it. It's very strategic how I got it worked out.
I feel like low key, how you doing it is probably the best way to do it versus me. I'm the sporadic grabber.
Yeah, exactly. Which, like I say, obviously you're just one of those, old school by the book ways where you just get them as they drop. All these are already shoes that's been dropped, and I'm just trying to catch up and catch on to the ones that I like. Like obviously, we know the Atmos. Sorry about my dog's barking. I don't know.
You all good.
Jordan didn't close the door. He always comes in, but he never closes the door when he leaves. But the Atmos Air Max ones is definitely one that's on my list that I need to get. So yeah, like I say, I just got a few. I got a couple silhouettes that I want to deal with first. Like I say, before I just grab shoes, because there's only certain colors that I want of certain shoes. So I don't want to jump from Air Max to Jordan 1 to Jordan 4 to Jordan 3. I want to get all the shoes that I want in that specific shoe. Boom. Then I'll move on to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the shoe's gonna be there if I get it now. If I get it when I'm finished with this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Actually, that probably may not be a bad way to do it though. To keep it 100. That may be a better way. Air Maxes, with the exception of a few.
Sorry.
You good. But salutes to Dunks. Let me touch the chat real quick. I'll keep my train of thought. He coming back. But what I was saying, basically, Air Max is maybe, the way you're about to do it may be the best way to go ahead. And Air Maxes, with the exception of a certain few, resale market on them ain't that bad on them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. I mean, like you say, with the exception of a certain few, which is not even anything over $1,000.
Heck no, I can't think of an Air Max that is going for that. Even the Sean Weatherspoon.
And that's the animal pack, the Atmos. That's the most that I've seen.
Yeah, and I think even the Sean Weatherspoons are averaging about $600 or $700.
Hey, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to tell you, man. I know I told you before that I hate those. Take them back.
Oh wow! Wow!
It's not that bad of a shoe.
It's
not that bad of a shoe.
Wow!
But I feel like that they should do it. They should have definitely done a different colorway.
Wow!
They could have definitely done a different colorway.
For the OGs that's been in here for a while, man. I know y'all remember when Dunk said he did not like the Sean Weatherspoon Air Max. Now all of a sudden, see, but that I'm not mad at you. I'm not. This is my thing. I'm not gonna pick on you.
One of those situations where I don't think the shoe. I just think that they should do a different colorway.
I'm not gonna pick on you because
that one looks like a banana split.
Every sneakerhead probably in here can attest to this problem where you originally don't like. I said this about the Wave Runners. I used to hate the Wave Runners with a passion. I used to hate the Wave Runners' guts.
Yeah.
And for some strange reason, within a matter of weeks, months, they start growing on me to the point where low-key, arguably maybe one of my favorite sneakers now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it come with the game. It's just like Deacon the reality. I hate to call him out, but I'm almost positive he was one of the ones that said that. And he wasn't the only one. There was multiple people that said, yo, I agree with Dunks, internal dumps, not all that. Got him.
Hey, man, don't get mad because the people are for dunks and dunks are for the people.
Right. But then when release date hit, he hit on the pair, get him in hand. It meant like, yeah, you know. And again, I'm not picking on you guys. I'm guilty of this as well. This just come with the game. I'm just letting y'all know this come with the game where some shoes you just gonna know off rip. You like, yeah, I absolutely positively hate it. Nothing's gonna change about it. And there's gonna be some shoes that you say that visit down the road in a few weeks or a month, and you're gonna be like, actually, I really like it.
Well, this one took a couple years for me.
It's still gonna be that way. Months, weeks, years. You can't put no time limit on it. Some shoes will just grow with you over time.
Yeah,
it took years. It took years for me to like the Wave Runners. I didn't like them the first year they came out. I hated their guts. By the second, the 700 Wave Runners. I hated their guts when they first came out. But by within a year,
I can see that though. I can see that.
Yeah, I hated it. I'm like this dad way. Like, what is this? Like my granddad. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, y'all playing, y'all tripping, and then like, year after next, it was itching me to find the shoe, and then I got the shoe. It came down. What happened is I think it came down on that resale market too, because I think the shoe was originally $300. I paid like $450, and I tried that sucker on, man. A shoe. When I say it's a shoe, it's almost equivalent, and it don't look like it, but it's almost equivalent to wearing a slide on your feet the whole day, bro. Comfortable on another level, and it's a shoe where I thought like, what am I gonna wear with this? You can't wear nothing with this. Wrong. You actually can put on any and everything with this fit. It just pop. Because the shoe is the main attraction, you know, where when you
should be anyway.
Yeah, it's one of those low key like some shoes where it's a shoe. How should I put it? It's the Wave Runners, the OGs, right? Is a shoe where you don't have to try hard to make it pop or stand out. It's gonna do that no matter what you wear. It's almost gonna do that on its own. Yeah. Period. Let's see. Man with the Kick says Facts 100. Read that one. Not paying that one. Jay Brooks read that one. Brooks. Facts. Man with the Kicks laughing at Brooks. Deacon says Facts. Jay. Nothing felt better than buying Pandas for retail. Kwame says I still can't get Pandas. They dropping them every 2 months, I believe, Kwame. So eventually you will get your hit, man, for sure. I think that's the plan until further notice. Man with the Kick says, go to Nike Soho retail every Wednesday, Kwame. Okay. Kwame says,
what is Soho?
I gotta look that up myself. Matter of fact, yeah, break that down for us, Manny with the Kicks, by the way. I'll look it up, but also break it down for us, because that may be something a lot of us aren't familiar with. Kwame says, way upstate in New York. That's a long drive for some shoes. Oh, okay. It must be a spot in New York then. Okay, got you. Must be a spot in New York. Must be a spot. Got to use I'm using the context clues as they so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Deacon laughing at Kwame, married to designer, says, I hit Pandas 2 times and it said both quantity was terrible. Shake my quantity on them are butt cheeks. I will say that. My pair, so much so somebody hit me in the DMs on my Insta that I barely even use about. He was like, yo, question about the Pandas, bro, because I know you got them. This, that, and the third. Is this going on with yours? I'm like, yeah. And we was cool. He was like, all right, cool, man. I'm just making sure because I ain't want to, you know what I'm saying? Nah, you most likely got a legit pair. It's just when you mass produce a shoe like that, they're not, you know what I mean? They're not trying to perfect.
Quality's not the ideal
yeah.
thing at that point.
Yeah, they're thinking quantity over quality at that point. Hell, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that just come with the game. Deacon says, the only reason I still have my Pandas is for trade bait. I could care less about rocking them. Quality is trash. Facts. Manny with a kick. Yeah. Quality, that's what I'm saying. You said it. Quantity over quality on them. On some. The one.
Go UA. If you're going to get dunks, go UA. Don't even spend your hard-earned real money on dunks.
I'll say this: if you can't get them joints for retail, then and you really want to just rock the shoe, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not condoning it, and I'm not dismissing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not against it, but I'm not. I'm just, at the end of the day, do what makes sense for you.
Yeah, and for your pockets.
Yeah, do what makes sense for you and your financial.
If you can afford to throw out $400, $500 on a pair of dunks, then hey, I mean, I'm definitely not mad at you. Let me know what you're doing right that I'm not. But
most definitely,
I'm not gonna do it.
Most definitely.
I don't got the time or the money to be, to throw on some shoes that probably cost $25 to make. I'm not gonna give them an extra $200, $300 on top of that. I rather go get them. Like I said, I rather go get them fake every day and tell people they fake than to say I paid $300 for some shoes that got the leather that my son's backpack got on it.
Yeah, true. I can't hold you. Man with a Kick says, grab some PTO and taking a trip, Kwame. I wouldn't pay resale for those. Okay, grab some PTO, pay time off. Got you. Kwame says, I'm not about to pay resale on those trash quality dunks.
Exactly, man.
Visualize says, seeing older generations finding out about YouTube or tech is funny to me. I caught my parents getting into YouTube too. It is. It's funny, like you know how, because we, like I said, one thing about our generation, we just grew up with it, so we don't think nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? We don't even put two thoughts into it. We just go with the flow. But seeing my parents get into it, my dad, I put him onto Apple Music too. Just seeing him getting into it. When I was showing, it's so funny. I just showed him how to low key. There's 2 different areas where you can cut the volume down, up and down on your phone. He's like, oh, I was like, honestly, Dad, so you can't. Either way you do it, I have to let him know. There's no right or wrong way to do certain things on the phone, because I'm like, it's just a different way to do it. If whatever works for you, whatever convenient. He's like, well, I prefer this way. I'm like, well, then do it that way. Ain't nobody here to stop. I'm just like, I say that to him just to make him get comfortable. I want him to be comfortable with it. You know what I mean? Because, he come from the area where he's scared. He don't want to mess nothing up, But it is what it is. He definitely has come a long way. Mm-hmm. Alexander Martin says, Comma Hype charge $400 for a Panda Dunk. Yeah, and they would sit there if they waiting on me to buy them. So, but I think people like them, right? Not to pick on them, and I'll just say resale shops like that in general. They look for the people who don't know any better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Dunks won't let me go in there and pay that for the damn Panda Dunks. No. And I'm not finna go in there. I'm not finna go in there and pay that for the Panda Dunks in the first place. I know I wouldn't let Dunks go in there, and God forbid, if we really tried, hopefully we can convince your brother not to go in there and pay that for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. Well,
I mean, I know. I said God. That's why I put that in front of you. Had to put that. That was my scapegoat. But yeah, Man with a Kick says, "Comma Hype selling UAs for retail. I don't doubt it.
Right on. I'm with that one.
I don't doubt it." Alexander Martin says, "Uncommon height." Man with the Kicks, I think that too from Alexander says, but Air Jordan and
Yeah, I agree with that one. Uncommon height. We are at an uncommon height right now with certain things.
true, true, true. Where did I leave off? Best
Best.
Air Jordan in themes of colorways and comfort. Zoom, Comfort, Ali May. Okay. I like those, but it wasn't for me. Like I think they look nice, but I knew I wasn't gonna wear. I would probably barely wear that shoe, so that's why I know I ain't even go. But I skip over the stuff, so I want some people that really want them to get them. Men on the
Yeah.
Kick says I got two. Alexander, they don't have a Nike contract or did it? Yeah, I mean that's my thing with these UAs. I mean, man, my bad. With these certain resale companies, like y'all don't got no Nike contracts, so how y'all getting more? You know what I'm saying? It's either they working a deal with the people who do have Nike contracts, or they going UA. I mean, there's no if and or buts or about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Dunk said, either you got multiple deals worked in to say you're gonna give somebody XYZ to do this to flip it in your store, which financially to me doesn't make sense. You mean because you know you're gonna have to pay to get somebody to do that. They're not gonna do that just because like, hey, yeah, I like you, you're cool. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe,
just off your word and off of the likability.
yeah, like maybe like one or two stores, maybe if you know the person next to you or something, but just in general at the numbers they want, yeah, you gonna have to talk to the store manager and throw in some bread. Cause at the end of the day, money talk, but at the same time, do you think they're willing to pay that store an extra, let's just be nice, an extra $100 for the real deal Holyfield to sell it for, okay, let's say the shoe is $100. You offer this person, hey, I'll give you $200 per shoe that you're letting me buy off you, just so you can sell it back in your store for $300. Like by the time you get through doing that, to me it just seems like a headache. And then the thing is, some people still got to come in there to buy them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who's like the market's slow for a reason. So how do you really have that money to put up? You know, to put. Do you really want to spend $200 to make an extra $100? Keep in mind you got your employee because they're not trying to be there all the time. You got your store overhead as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it would just seem too draining to go that route when the UAs you can just go order in the X amount you want yourself for the retail price and put it at the resale market price that we see on these apps to win.
Mm-hmm.
I seen a video one time where I'm not gonna say no names, but a particular big retail company, when they asked them, one of the questions was like, do you think like these apps like Go and StockX and eBay hurt your business? And they were like, actually no, they actually help it because now we can go and people want to put there, we're gonna make sure we put it there right at that retail market price right and every time.
Yeah, they can base their pricing off of what.
Yeah. Yeah, he said,
If you want to pay, if you're gonna pay eBay this much, you might as well give it to me.
yeah, pretty much.
They give me the money for $30 less.
Yeah, that's what I'm
all you gotta
saying.
do is you got like $20, $30 off. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, really? He said, if anything, he said it made his job much easier. I said, well, damn. Mm-hmm. And then at the same time, when I looked into it, I'm like, actually, it really did. Because now, hell, before, he may have been losing money, because he may have been basing it off of what he got the shoe for. But now, he don't got to do that no more. It's like, okay, cool. Yeah. I'm getting a shoe for still what I'm normally getting it at it. Oh, it's going $400? Cool. We'll charge $425. Oh, somebody comes in here and pull that up? Cool. Knock it down to $410. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, either way, they winning. Because the thing is, it's always something about ordering online and waiting versus you right there in the store and it's right there in your hand of what you want. That's that convenience price they put there.
People will always pay for convenience.
That's what I'm saying. That's the convenience difference. Yeah. We can look at the convenience charge.
People pay for convenience,
Yeah, we can look at the convenience that we pay for, and I'm agreeing with you as, all right, cool, this is shipping, but I'm already here. Because the thing is, think about it, when we think even when we think paying this $100, Not all. There's a free option for shipping with these shoes, but they're
Yeah,
also
exactly. But no, you want them in 2 days.
yeah. There's a free
So
option.
yeah, you're gonna pay the extra $18
Yeah,
just to get them in 2 days. You know, when
that's
you
what
can
I'm
get
saying.
them,
Yeah,
you can get them 2 days later for free.
yeah, and then so either way, that's like the next day air or the 2 day air. That's still
Yo,
like
2 day air, you paying 36.
yeah. So with that, you're like, all right,
You paying
cool.
36, not 18. Yeah.
Yeah, so a reseller look at it as like, okay, cool. That $18 or the $30 for shipping for the next day, they right here in your hand. They give us more fuel to
Yeah.
the fire to add that.
They give you 2 days shipping. I give you 2 minutes shipping.
Yeah, we give you 2 minutes shipping, but instead of
From,
that,
from my hands to your hands.
yeah, instead of that $15 to $30 for it,
just give me 40.
yeah, give me 60 and it's right here. Cause they got to put a 20 spot on top.
Yeah, exactly. Got a finder's fee.
Yeah, finder's fee out of that. That's why it's like that. You know what I'm saying? People.
It'll finder's fee. Nah, you just got lucky and you were able to get them before I was able to get them.
Most definitely. Let me hit the chat real quick. Then we're going to talk upcoming releases. And then we're going to get up out of this thing for sure, man. Been on this joint for over 2 hours and 25 minutes. Y'all smash that like button. Goes a long way, man. Let's see. Manny with the kick says, I got to Alexander. Okay, read that one. Alexander says, Manny with the kick says, wow, they sell authentic products. You got to have that paper signed. If they don't got it, it can't be trusted. It just depends. True. I mean, you never know. Mr. 314 says, what my name is? I don't. Mr. I'm my year. Got you. Mr. I'm my year 2 is your name. Man with the kick says, big facts, Alexander. Alexander says, those Vantas were the ones Ye was using it at Yeezy Gap store. I don't know. You talking about the trash bag joint? Yeah, I can't get over that. Manny with the kicks, Mr. I'm my year 1 with the sirens, yes, Sirski. Mr. 314, Mr. I'm my year 2. It's Mr. I'm my year 2. Mr. 314 says, I'm my year 1, 2, which is the best, and now 3. Okay. Then you got all the ones that's already got.
Where were you at last week when we had this conversation about?
I know, right? Right. Facts. We was having this conversation last week, and we actually was asking about you, homie.
Yeah.
Literally.
We already put our placements on where the I'm on my year have their place in the shoe world with the shoes that they've done.
Yeah, I still say that 3s are the best. And
yeah, 3s are the best for sure.
I'm gonna be 100. I hate
3s are the best that they've done. I'm on my year.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate to say this. I hate to say this, but those 4s, they're growing on me, man.
Which one? The purple ones?
Yeah, they growing on me.
Okay,
they growing on me.
What do we want to do? Do we want to call these canyons the poor man Travises, or do we want to call these AMMs the poor man Travises?
The canyons are the poor man.
You can't really say that Travis is the poor man's I'm on my year, because
I'm my year is supposed to be another up there brand, so
yeah,
I can't really say that.
Well, unless they do it the 3-way, I'm not really looking for them. I'm not looking for that purple.
Yeah, I feel like they still gonna do that other colorway because they see the demand.
They got to, because that's the only man. If they do it that way,
I'll pay resale for those.
Man, if they do it that way, man, that's gonna be man.
That's what they need to close.
If they do it that way, whatever year that shoe comes out, that's gonna be the shoe of that year.
Yeah.
If they do it the original way that everybody's hoping for.
True.
That's gonna be whatever year, if it comes out next year, whatever quarter it comes out in. Let's just say that whatever quarter it comes out in, for sure is gonna hold the title of that quarter.
True.
I can't say the full year but if it comes out in the first half of the year, I would say it will for sure hold the title for that first half. Comes out second half, it'll probably hold that, but it's got to be the other colorway.
True. I can't argue with you on that one. So you got a point. It will definitely take over the game because it's a 4, that colorway we already wanted. Yeah, I'm curious when they can drop that. Alexander says, "God step in." Miss Manny with the kick says, "I'm on year 3 and I'm on year 1. That that's it at the moment." I agree. Those are my favorites. 3s being the favorite, then followed by the 1. Then we'll do the 2. So the 3, the 1, the 2. Mr. 314 says, "You forgot that best, Manny." Deacon says 314, laughing at him. 314 says 3s look alright. I guess they look the best in my opinion. Manny with the kick says, "Nah, Mister, I'm my year 1. They haven't came out yet." Deacon says, "I only own the I'm my year 3s now. No regrets." True. Mr. 314 says, "Manny, how many red cups have you had?" Visualize says, "I'm my year 4 is coming soon. They growing on me. I'm gonna keep 100." BK says, "I'm my year 3 are dope. They are." Alexander says, "Relax, baby. Dog just want some clout. Allow him to bark." Y'all chill out, man. Manu Kick says, "Deacon, let him know about the quality of the I'm on your 3 on another level." Deacon Ariel says, "Pure butter." Manu Kick, 6 cups and Mr. I'm on your 1. What you got in your cup, man? Sheesh, 6. I usually tap out after 3, man. Mr. 314 says, "I have the 3s in hand. They alright. You hating. 2s just better." I disagree. Alexander says, "Air Max 1s is not my type of tee, but the one I like is the Tinker NFT version." Got you. I think you talking about the original ones. I think is what you talking about. Dickens says 314, okay, 100. Manny with the kick says, you looking at 3, not you sure you sure you looking at the 3 and not the 2. Got you. Okay, okay, Deacon. Bear me and the turtle doves, Deacon. Okay, Deacon, you was the one that wasn't a turtle dove guy. Nah. Bear me and the turtle dove. Y'all tripping, man. Oh wow, y'all wildin', man. Let's see. Men of the Kick says, laughing at Deacon, laughing. T Money says, "Yo, I just subbed today. Nasty. I dig the drip or skip, thug. Appreciate that, homie. Appreciate that all the way. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. Means a lot, man. Appreciate it. Most definitely." Men of the Kick says, "Welcome to the team, T Money, Bing Bong, yes, Sirski. T Money, welcome to the family from Deacon. That's what's up, man." Mr. 314 says, "Yeah, I got them all." Okay, cool. That's what's up. You got all the my years. Manny with a Kick says, "You missing Union 2s, Mr. my year 1. Visualize says, "The my year 4s will blow the 3s out." I ain't gonna say that. Not the if we do the colorway that Dunks is referring to, sure. But the colorways that we're anticipating that's supposed to come here in November, like I said, they good, but I can't put them like great. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like, what is it? It's like good, great, and excellent. In the words of you know who, 3 is excellent. But you know what I'm saying? Like these I gotta put in the great category. They're not, you know what I'm saying? I can't say they excellent. They nice though. They nice, but I can't put them in the excellent category. Mr. 314 says, "Nah, I got the Union's Dunk Argons." Okay. Okay, I remember those. Yeah. Deacon says, "I wasn't a fan of those Union Dunks. They're okay. I heard they were stiff too when you rocking them joints. I heard they're not that comfortable. Not that it really matters if you're going for looks though." Deacon says, "Nah, the 4s are behind the 3s and the 1s." Let's see. Mr. 314 says, "Union 2s look like Uggs to me, Manny." I can see that a little bit. I can see that. They're okay though. I like my pair. I get compliments. Manny with the Kick says, "You gotta add them to the collection." Visualize says, "Y'all gonna change up when the 4s come out." I said I'm gonna go for them. I'm gonna keep 100, even though I know it's not like a shoe I'm looking forward to. I know when that time comes, I'm gonna be right up here doing what I gotta do. So I ain't saying I'm gonna switch up. I'm saying that it's not all that, but it's an attention. It's an eye grabber. It's an attention grabber. You know what I'm saying? It's making us talk. It's a conversation starter, as you will. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I gotta respect that. Let's see. Union twos look like red that one, red that one. Mr. Room 4 says, on my year rank goes like this. 2 and 4, the 1 and 3 are trade bait for the 4s. I mean, if you say so. I think the 3s, it should be the other way around. The 3s and the 1s, and then the 4s and the 2s. That's just how I feel. And the 2s should be trade bait, in my opinion. Deacon Arad says, I'm focused on the lost and founds. I'm doubting. I'm doubling up for sure. Maybe triple. I don't know.
So I'm with you on that one.
All right, man. I mean, salutes to those, but
what? Let me guess. The trophy rooms.
No. Whoa. I wasn't gonna say it. I'm gonna go for them that night. I'm agreeing. All I was gonna say. Whoa, calm down. All I was gonna say was I don't see why people be doubling and tripling up, but it also based off your collection size. I used to do that back in the day, but now all I need is one pair. You know, but I be wondering why people be like doubling and tripling up. I know rock one, stock one. But the triple up, I don't know the meaning behind that one. But I know some people used to be like, yeah, you get one pair to rock, one pair to stock for that rainy day when you mess up your rock pair. So, yeah. I mean, it just depends. And it's nothing wrong with that, by the way. But I always be wondering, like, I think once the collection starts to get out of hand, and you'll know when it starts to get out of hand, you'll wake up one day and you will not do the double. You won't even think about doubling up. That'll be the last thing on your mind. And that just comes with time. No bars, bars. Wasn't even trying to rhyme there, but bars.
Yeah.
Man with a Kick says, Mr. I'm on year, Mr. 314 says, that's how the Jordan I'm on year 2s look to me. Got you. Let's see. Visualize says, Dunks, you gotta look at the updated new pics of the I'm on year 4s. We showed him. He's seen. I'm sure he's seen them. If he's talked to me,
I'll check them out. I'll check them out after the live.
Okay, yeah. I'm about to say because we've already been on the joint 2 hours and 30 minutes. We about to close this joint out. But yeah, like I think I'm almost positive you've seen them because I know we pulled them up here.
I've seen them. I'm sure.
Mr. 314 says teach. To each their own. Manny Deacon says 314 is there. 314 is on those red cups 100. Facts, Mr. I'm on year 2 from Manny. He drunk a gallon of Henny. Deacon from Manny with the Kicks. Visualize says a lot of people are talking about the colorway, but it's the details for me, like the quilted inside, the message on the tab. I'm sure the quality will be A1 steak sauce. I would just swap the laces black. I mean, yeah, if you're going to do it all that way, yeah, quality on it's going to be A1 steak sauce. I'm looking at the overall appearance on them suckers. We can think of the Just Done 2's quality from what I'm hearing is there on those, but I'm not a fan of the Just Done 2's. But it's a hype shoe that holds value. I'm just not interested. Man, it's just one of those. Who That For Life says, them lost and founds is a must cop, no cap. Deacon says, who that 100. Mr. 314 says, this is why Dunks is the homie. He cares when no one else does.
Hey, you already know that Dunks care if don't nobody else care. Come on.
Oh, God, man. Hey, that's enough, y'all. That's enough.
Hey, come on, man. Hey. Dunks is for the people, man.
Hey,
Dunks is a people person, and they know that. They know that Dunks is the one that's going to support the different, the different of the hey.
Salutes to Dunks. Salutes to Dunks, man. Salutes to Dunks all the way, man. Man with Kick says, big factory, who that, double up, shouty. Deacon Ariai says, facts, Mr. 314, so I guess everybody doubling up then. Y'all just make sure y'all leave room for me to just get one. I just need one on these. You know what I'm saying? Mr. 314 says, cousin Skippy be tripping. I said I liked him. Shoe Nation says, "What up? What up? What up, Shoe Nation?" Manny with a kick
Yo,
says, "And Dunks we trust. Merch coming soon. Chat for show."
yo, exactly, exactly.
I may need to do that in Dunks we trust though. I mean, that actually would be pretty dope. Get you a
Hey,
nice little.
exactly. Why not, man? Hey, yeah, let's do that. Let's make that. Let's.
Hey,
Hey,
we gonna speak that into existence, man. We're gonna speak that into existence. Shoe Nation says, I was busy earlier, glad y'all are still live. It's all good, man. We about to close things out. We've been on this joint for 2 hours and officially 2 hours and 40 minutes to be exact, man. Y'all smash the like button for us, man. We definitely grind. Appreciate everybody coming through, showing love, man. Glad
for
Dunks
sure.
came through because like I
Yeah,
told him, reality is it's much easier to having. It's like having when he's up here, it's just like having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I've treat this live like that with y'all as well, but it's just like I have a face to match the picture. You know what I'm saying? All love though. I love when we all come together, man. And that's how I want it because that's how we originally
yeah,
started. We
exactly,
started out like you said when we go back to our very first one. That's how we started out, and that's how I want to keep it. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly, brother. You know,
most definitely, man. It's definitely that. May try the older software just to get that old feel back too. Just cause, just it doesn't hurt to switch things up. We don't learn some things and come from there. So, once we get your camera figured out all the way with the settings, we gonna go there. And I know it only come with time. Everybody's gotta be
yeah, nah,
patient. We
everything will be good. Like I said, we got this one for now. If we can just figure out how to get that little, all that little info off the bottom for now until we get my, my main camera back on the road. I think we should be good though. So I'm not really
yeah
tripping.
yeah
My main thing was getting off that webcam and not having to use my phone because uh, like I say, clearly I get messages from my girlfriend throughout my live when she know what I'm doing. But hey, you know, she don't
I
care.
I was like, yeah, you know how female, yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, I understand where you coming from. I'm gonna leave it alone. I understand where you coming from completely though. Let's see, Visualize. Let's see, Red. That one says, Shoe Nation Fire. From Deacon, Man with the Kick says, Yo, Shoe Nation. Mr. 314 says, Let's go, Dunks. Doesn't like the I'm on your two, but he doesn't speak. I'll.
Actually,
He says, I don't speak out on the raffle when I'm on your twos. Yeah, I know you won those joints on the raffle. What was you about to say, Dunks?
I'm on Mission 314. Last week, like I said, we had a discussion, and I said that the I'm on my year two was probably the best two that's out right now. So I do
Yeah,
like
that's
that
how
one.
we had got up on it. We were talking what's the best two, like collab, basically. We had Off-White up there. We had the Unions. A lot of us said the Union Ratatans. But Dunks stood firm, and he was on the I'm my year twos. So yeah, that's how we end up getting up on that one. But yeah, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, this is what keeps it interesting to me. There's no right or
Yeah,
wrong answer. If we all like the same thing, like robots, like we were programmed like robots, it wouldn't make the community that much fun. I love
exactly.
seeing the as much as it like I'd be like disagreeing. It's good to see that like okay, cool. He like what I mean. Like I can't. It's one of I'm not hating. It's just interesting. You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps the game interesting. That's the best way I can
Yeah.
put it. Um, Deacon laughing at Mr. 314 Visualize says, Dunks, would you rather wear turtle doves or I'm on year two?
Uh, Turtle Doves.
What? Nah.
Uh, because for the simple fact that uh, I'm for everyone, I'm not a very tall guy anyway, and twos are such a high top shoe. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like just like having a small, like a low cut shoe, you know,
I think
would
you could
be.
still pull it off though.
Yeah,
Both.
I feel like I could too, but in that instance, when you comparing stuff like that, I rather take the Turtle Doves.
I mean,
You know,
yeah, true. I mean, I
I
understand
mean,
your point.
if
Yeah.
you put if you were to put like Wave Runners against Turtle Doves, I'm gonna pick the Wave Runners all day.
Got you. Got you.
But like I say, if you're doing it in that sense, and it also depends on the situation I'm in. Like if it's a night out or something, if I'm like doing some shit, if it's me and my girl or something going out, I'll probably put on the AM M2s. You know,
Got you. Got you.
if I'm just like kicking it, like hanging out, then I'm gonna throw on the TDs. You know, but
Got you.
ultimately, the overall decision, which would I take over the other, uh, probably take the turtle doves over the my yeah still.
Got you. Got you. Makes sense. Makes sense. I get it's to spend on the scenario, so I can't really fault you on that one.
You know what I'm saying? Like how you
Yeah.
would treat shoes. Like if it was like a night out, the my Air 2s would seem like more of a night out type shoe. You know?
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's more of a yeah. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that all the way. Good explanation. Valid. Probably the same answer for me if that was the same provided to me. Jay Brooks says, much love, sneaker fam. That's what's up. That's what's up. Deacon says, today's live was fire. Yes, Sirski, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. Definitely was a fun one, man. Definitely always fun when dunks come through, man. Yeah, like I said, I feed off the energy, and it's always nothing but good energy.
I mean,
man.
I'm just here for the people, man. I'm here for like I'm here. I'm a fair guy. I just want to make it fun. We're just here, man.
Shoe Nation says, gotta make a Dunks merch shirt that has a turtle dove shoe in the circle with an X cross on it.
Hey, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a picture of me, get a picture of the what's that the chick in Rio de Janeiro with her arms out, and just put like a picture of my face on her face, and it's like in Dunks We Trust.
That'd be dope. That would be a dope concept.
Like that,
Yeah, that'd be a dope concept.
Just put like a dunk in the middle, like in the little chest piece,
Yeah, that'd be dope, man. We gonna get some merch on here. I gotta get some merch items out. I may do. That's on my.
Yeah, I'm saying for 1 minute you gotta get it properly attired.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's on my to-do list. That's on my to-do list.
Just let me know what you need from me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my to-do list next week to get some merch out to you, get some merch out to me. A lot of people low key was, how
That's my thing, man.
this is my thing. Be bothering me though. How people be like, "Nah, I want it from you," or "Nah, I want you to send it to me directly." And I was like, "All right," you know what I'm saying? Like, "All right, cool, whatever, man." But yeah, that's
it's just a special, man.
yeah,
something rough,
it's like, nah, it's different.
Well, at that point, you just sign it too,
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm like, I didn't think that deep into it, but yeah, that's how people be reacting to this.
I say I don't either, man. I don't be thinking about this stuff, but like I say, people really value and appreciate opinions,
True. What we got? Let's see. Deacon says, Shoe Nation dunks just need the pirate doves. Yeah, those. He want the pirate black joints basically.
I'm gonna be going. You already know I'm gonna be going for those. Got to.
Yeah, I hope they drop. If they drop those, I'm gonna go for them just cause.
Hopefully, they drop them this year.
That'll be a nice way for Yeezy to close out in December, if you ask me.
Because we don't got that much time left, and that's gonna be.
They don't. What's on?
It makes sense because for him to drop those, and it'll be the same thing. Like, because Travis dropped his reverse mochas, then what came right after? The turtle doves.
Yeah.
So that may be his thing. Like, Travis is gonna drop these.
That may be the best. Yeah, that'd be the best way. If I'm thinking marketing wise too, that'd be the best way.
And Yeezy is gonna close the year out.
Yeah,
the Pirate Blacks are gonna close the year out.
Yeah, I feel like that would make sense. Manuel Kick says facts. Deacon Mr. 314 says if the Gear 1 had the snake print on the side with the 2s and the 1s would be all right. Let's see. Mr. 314 says in dunks I trust. Cousin Skippy I don't trust. Whatever, man. Benny with the kick says the Henny hit Mr. 314 system. I don't doubt it. actually, I got I got smoking something from Cali.
Oh, okay. Just smoking some zooties.
Hey man,
Some
shout
cookies.
out to Mr. 314, man.
Yo, smoking on some cookies, huh?
I know, right?
I'm
Deacon says 314
smoking Reggie.
smoking that Reggie.
I'm smoking on Reggie.
I ain't even know that still was around, man.
Yeah.
Mr. 314 says no dunks, twos all the way. Them turtle dubs are not it. All right, man. Turtle doves fire, man. Deacon says get your code red 350s now. Price are going up. Yeah, that's why I went on to cop my joints. I think I paid an extra 50, extra $60 once it's all said and done. So once they take that little resale fee out there, he really, I mean, if it make him feel good with an extra $30, I mean, I guess, you know what I mean. That's just me. But I don't know his situation. Maybe he got a couple pairs and doesn't need it anymore. Let's see. Deacon says dubs are going up too. Oh, of course, I know that shoe's gonna go up. A year from now, whatever the dubs are going for right now, a year from now they're gonna be double that. Mark my words. If they don't drop them again, they're gonna be double that. So this is the time to get that now, and don't even debate the price. You know what I'm saying? Because it's down. Man with the Kick says laughing at Deacon. Laughing. Man with the Kick says the Reggie got his vision blurry. Deacon says Jordan said they make 3 million selling Jordans every 5 hours. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yep.
Jordan said they make 3 million selling Jordans every 5 hours. Not 1 million, 3. Damn, man. We in the wrong business, bro. Man, Manny with the Kick says, I peeped that. Sheesh. It's just, yeah, I mean, this is one thing we know the resellers ain't gonna survive without the main company. I know that. Not for long anyway. So, I mean, either way, man, this has been one of the dopest lives. Glad Dunks came through, man. Shouts out to Dunks. Salute to Dunks, man. We gonna get the camera together, man.
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here always. You know, it's just life happens. Sorry, like I say, last week, work hard, so I just went ahead and grabbed that extra cash. But we're here. Like I said.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna speak for everybody, but I'm pretty sure the chat can agree with me to say like, hey, ain't nobody finna stop. Hey, if there's extra bread to get made or if there's extra bread to be made, go get it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Of course.
Yeah, like I can't really.
I know where everybody. I know the love's gonna be there regardless if I'm here or not.
Most definitely, just show like when you see me up here, just put in a little something in the chat and call it a day, man. Deacon Ariel says Dunks 100. Deacon says Jeremy Fire. Yeah, man, this is the ultimate duo, man. And it's crazy. Like when we first was talking about doing this, we actually was trying to. And we don't gotta say no names, but we was actually considering a third person. But I was low key thinking like we really low key don't really need it. You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer as in sometimes 3 is just the crowd. But
but that was just me trying to give just another homie shine.
I knew where that's why I didn't say that. I knew where your intentions was. As you know, you saw how I went with. I didn't debate it, but I'm like, I mean, if you say so, but it is what we already. You know what I'm saying? That
so
you already
had that guy. So just rule of thumb, everybody. Had that guy picked up the live that morning, there would have been 3 people here instead of the 2 that you see.
Yeah, he never picked up. He wasn't responding, and the saying is simple. Hey, and not saying that one person don't stop no show. Sometimes you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. We had already had everything kind of prepped together anyway. And it's not to diss him because I'm sure he's a good dude or whatever. But I'm just saying we had everything prepped anyway. So I mean, it was going. The point is we had put too much thought process and time to not go with it because he's not here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, we already, like you say, we had already. Man, we had already had everything discussed and ready. Like like a week or two before we even actually started it, and it was just like the last part of it was just that we were just tying the loose ends up and seeing if he was really going to be doing it with us.
Yeah, and you
But yeah, man,
low key was.
I think everybody appreciates the way things are now.
And
They can see the genuineness between the two of us, and it's not like a forced thing. They know everybody sees it.
yeah, nah, we don't gotta force nothing because like I said, we've been knowing each other low key. To be honest, we've been knowing each other too long to the point where even low key, and I could say something about Dunks that he probably don't even remember. Whenever me and him did have like a little slight beef, he was like, it's like me and him just know when to take the high road with each other. But once he said this to me, I realized then I would never ever never like be disrespectful in that way ever again. When you was like, yo, I'm not finna throw away X amount of time of us knowing each other over some BS. So you can feel some type of way, but I'll hit you in the morning. You like, it was like, whatever, like, whatever I can't even remember what it was, but it's something that we didn't agree on, and it was like, you was like, all right, whatever, man. I'll hit you in the morning,
I'll see you. I'll okay. Actually, the same thing I asked you this morning. Whatever. I actually get them. I know you're mad right now. Don't worry. Just know I'm actually the same question in the morning.
Yeah, and when that happened,
Yeah.
that was that turning point for me where I'm like, I guess we just, we finna stick around for a while. We chilling, so I mean, it is what it is, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we gonna close it out right at the 3 hour mark, man. Since we so close, 2 hours and 56 minutes for sure, man. Let me touch the chat. Deacon says Dunks 100, Jeremy 100 fire. Read that one. Deacon says appreciate you guys, much respect, man. We appreciate everybody that just come through to kick it with us, man. Like, this is a kickback. The main goal, and I think Dunks can agree with me. We don't want this to feel like a stressful thing, man. It's just to come talk.
Exactly.
It's just to come talk, sneaker talk with a bunch of people that like something in common. Because reality is,
we all know when it stops being fun. At that point, it becomes work.
Exactly, and and I know, just like we said earlier with the topic of this live, trying to have a conversation with somebody who's not into it, they gonna think you have a mental problem, and it is what it is.
Exactly.
Got Steve in the building, says Jordan 3 purple releases coming up, cop or not. I'll have a drip flipper skip for that one all the way, Steve, for sure. But give you a little hint. I love threes, but I'm very selective. I love threes, but there's a but. But I love threes, and I love threes. I know which ones he's talking about. They loaded up on the sneakers app. I saw them joints. I love threes, but. And there's a but, and I'm gonna just leave it there because I'm gonna let it out in the video. Visualize says you two have good chemistry. You guys are brothers for real. Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Yeah. And that's what we always kind of go. We've been off each other for the longest as well. Like, that's why I say when I tell people like I don't have XYZ, I really consider him more. I treat him more like family than anything else. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those, just like my actual real brother in real life, where he gets on my nerves and everybody else's nerves in the family, but we tolerate. We entertain him because that's family. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We just low key accepted each other, and I think that's the same with me and Dunk. We just accepted each other at this point. Mr. 314 says, "Thank you, Dunks. Thank you, Dunks. You, cousin Skippy too. I guess whatever, man." Deacon says, "Jeremy and Dunks had beef." Yeah, we'll save it for another live. The reason I save it for another live, not that I'm holding anything back that Dunks don't know about. I'm pretty sure that it's been so long ago, I would have to jog his memory, and I know it's not going to be even I'm got to jog my memory all the way where.
You have to bring this up to me outside of live before you do it live.
Yeah, I had to bring it up to him to jog his memory, and because I know it's going to be one of those where, like, no, it's because you said this, or we gonna have a conversation about it. Honestly, it's small and nothing really.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's small. It's nothing where if we go back down it where we won't get mad. If anything, we just gonna be like, We probably gonna both like, man, we was both stupid. You know what I'm saying? That was stupid either way.
We're teenagers, we're kids, you know.
Yeah, we were probably like, what the fuck? Okay. Like now, because now we don't probably moved on in life and experienced something way much harsher to the point where we're like, that's it. I'll take that worry all day long over what the hell reality brings, nowadays. But yeah, we good. Ain't no real, yeah. And I ain't even say, like I said, even still for it to be beef at the time, we literally probably chilled and hung out the next day, man. Man with Kick says, yeah, when Dunks took a break. That wasn't it. That
wasn't it exactly. That's what I was laughing at because I was reading the comments already.
Oh my God. That was not when it happened. This was like, if we had a time where we had beef in high school. No, actually we had a time when we had beef in middle school.
Whatever this was, it was over 10 years ago, I can say that.
Yeah, either way, it was literally over 10 years ago because that's the last time we had any real like beef. But yeah, we had beef in middle school. We had less beef in high school, but I remember the one beef where he told me personally, like, I'll never forget it. And every now and then he fucks with me and bring it up. But yeah, even then it's like, yo, come on, man. I apologize and I'm sure I don't made it up. But yeah, it's one specific thing where I'm sure he don't forgot because I borderline don't forgot. I just remember it. But no, it ain't no. That's definitely not why Dunks took a break. Dunk just was a busy man working, grinding, and I held it down. That's all it is. It wasn't beef then. We've never had no beef over starting this series. Since we did this series and started live, there's never been. Yeah. This is actually our safe space. We good. If anything, it makes me and Dunk's relationship grow closer. You know what I'm saying? This actually helps us, given our situations and stuff like that. So yeah, this actually makes things better for me and Dunk. So this is definitely not when we had beef. Not at all. Let's see. Deacon says, damn, no more beef, guys. No, it wasn't it. Manny with the Kick says, no need for that, y'all family, my guys. I mean, true. But like I said, even family fight. But the thing is, with us being family, it's like, and low key, we actually we are connected family wise. Low key is just long distance. But either way, we family stick together, man. And that's what it is at the end of the day. Deacon says facts. Manny Deacon says Biggie and Tupac died over beef. Yeah, over some miscommunication, man. And I refuse to let that happen between me and him. And I'm pretty sure it's the same with him. Manny with the Kick says dead ass Deacon. Manny with the Kick says look what happened to B2K. All right, man. Y'all playing, man. Jay Brooks says no beef unless I'm chowing down on my ribeye. I know what you meant, but I still want to say pause because it just didn't sound right when I read that back. Manny with the Kick says, I'm joking, my guys. You all good. No worries, man. And we got the laughter and 100 from Deacon, man. Y'all smash that like button. Been on this joint for over 3 hours and 2 minutes, man. We're going to close it out. We will be back Wednesday with another sold out podcast, man. Y'all smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through because this was a very fun one, and I loved it every way, man. Dunks, take us out all the way, man.
Yo, what's up, everyone? This is a very good one. I appreciate everybody that came through for me and Jones. As you guys know, we do this every Wednesday and Saturday. We'll be back Saturday with more stuff. I appreciate you guys are rocking with us. Appreciate everybody who has been here with us through this whole time. Just keep rocking with us and keep bringing content. With that, I'm Dunks. That's my boy Jones. Hope you guys get what you want this week. Just have a very safe, easy rest of your weekend. Going to the rest of the week with good positive vibes, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Most definitely. And we out this thing, man. Peace.
Peace.
Feel like John Moran. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Moran. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told them check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told them check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told them check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant.